everybody, what is going on? As you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about who cooked the food. We ain't wasting no time. Me and T get ready to come in here and talk about somebody. Hopefully they nobody you know. As you can see, we even got Big Mama pissed off in the thumbnail, man. That's my homegirl there. That's Big Mama Betty, in case y'all didn't know. What is going on, T? What is going on? Hey, T, crack up off that grandma, man. That's why I keep on there.
Just look, great. Look, that grandma look like who made the potato salad?
Who made the potato salad?
Macaroni. Yeah.
Hey, T, who made the cornbread? Who even made the Kool-Aid? She looks so mad. So, man, hey, it is good to be back for another live and direct, man. This is the first one in February. See, we got some people in the crib. Let me just, before I get in trouble with Tanya, let me go and speak to everybody real quick. Then we gonna get into it, y'all. Hey, we need y'all help tonight. At least I do, because I came up with this topic, and Tanya forced me to do this tonight. So, hey, I need y'all help, man. Can y'all talk about who cooked the food tonight? I know if y'all ain't never been to nobody's house and the food just wasn't no good, I'm gonna tell y'all a safe place. Y'all gonna crack up when I quote it. But you know, the food wasn't no good. But you ain't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But that ain't Rod. I'm going to tell you if it's nasty. I'm just going to straight up tell you that is not Rod. I'm going to say who cooked it, and hope don't nobody else. Because if you tell me who cooked it, I got to say something to him. Please don't cook no more. Anyway, what up, House of X in the building? We got the Nichols in the house. Side baby, I know Tanya's about to have me laughing. Yeah, she is. And we got, let me get on down here. Hey, we got Event Yours Experience, Pretty Timid, T, Tanya, everybody in the house. Halea, what's up, YouTube fam? Saying hi before Rod skip y'all. Laugh out loud. Well, hey, I ain't even put it in the comments, so I'm saying hey to y'all right now. So there it is. I ain't typed nothing. I might skip your comment. Man, ain't no telling what's going to happen tonight, because I done got hungry looking at all this food today. And yesterday and the day before, we got Jess asking for a friend in the house. Says point blank, Rod, hey, how you doing? We already spoke to the Nichols. Let me get on. Y'all know I'm already behind. I'm speaking. All right, let me see who everybody. Oh, I saw the Griffins name in here somewhere. Keeping up with the Griffins in the Heezy on that mobile. Hey, Rod, hey, tell you what's going on. Joe, Christy, J3, Kylie, Drew, what's going on? I just named the whole family. All right, we will. We got Liam having fun, man. Hey, Roddy T, what's going on? Liam cruising fun anytime. I'm so particular about my potato salad and Kool-Aid. Hey, man, people can mess up some Kool-Aid now.
Hey, who's still making Kool-Aid? We gonna get on that too.
Hey, I did a post on a Kool-Aid machine I found at this place, but if I tell y'all where I found it, you'd understand. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Y'all, man, anybody else that spoke, I'm telling you right now, hey, because we got to get into this. Point blank spirit. What up, Rod? What's going on? Dennis and Tia, how y'all doing? All right, what did it say? I
see, Rod,
because the dressing.
See, Rod, you be used to you be doing your videos and then you do your interviews and you ain't got to run and navigate through your comments, but see, you be doing now. You want to do these long lives, and now you got to get in there. You got to say hey to people.
Tanya, you better go back to some of my old lives. I was that dude that'll get up in the middle of the live and go make me a glass.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You the restroom and ask him not to leave before I let him come back, and everybody will still be there. I'd be so happy. But we ain't doing that now. We just messing up comments. That's all. Y'all charge the AARP. Don't charge it to ROD because it ain't me, man. All right, y'all. So I heard somebody talking about potato salad. We're gonna start right there. I didn't think you could mess up potato salad. I really did. I'm not even a potato salad.
Folk can mess up everything. What do you
mean? I see that.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Rod. What are some dishes that you're very particular about where when you go somewhere you like, okay, who made it? Because if it's somebody that I don't know and they look kind of funny, I ain't gonna try it, or I came here with a certain taste and I just want to make sure that's what I'm leaving with.
Before I say and answer this question, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't y'all be mad at me and unsubscribe. But I'm very particular about some pork chops. And having a mother that absolutely positively could not cook. She like to indulge with a lot of salt. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So if I go to a place and I say, "Hey, who cooked?" They got put like, "Who cooked the pork chops?" Now, if they look like they had a high sodium intake,
And what the hell does that look like?
I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to lose nobody. Like, if they look like they had a high sodium intake, I probably don't want none because it's probably gonna be some salted pork chops.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to say what does that look like? Because if you say what I think you're gonna say, then I got a rebuttal for it.
Well, no, you ain't set me up what you think I'm gonna say.
What, that they big?
I was thinking if they were skinny, see?
If they were skinny?
No. A lot of people, you know, that
They have high blood pressure.
Yeah, high blood pressure.
Okay, now I don't know about you, but when I'm going somewhere and I want some soul food, I know my food gonna be good if I see the lady or the man in the back cooking with the big fat jiggly underarms. Them ribs is popping, the collard greens is popping, the fruit punch, Kool-Aid, tea, all of that. Let me tell you, I don't care what nobody say. The food is gonna be good. And the arm got a jiggle. The arm right here got a jiggle. You gotta have that little jiggle right there.
Now
I don't know what it is, but it just like grilling on the grill.
You said it right.
Pops got to have the socks with the socks with the hard bottom shoes over there.
You said it right because now I said pork chops. I ain't say everything. And then one thing you forgot. Now it depends on who house. They might have a hair net, but the hair net ain't gonna be all the way on. It's gonna be over there like
right, cock to the side. That's right. That's right.
And then you got the jiggly wiggly going on, man. And then don't let them say nothing like, "Get out of my way, child. You know, you don't know what you're doing up in here." You know,
that's
they
right.
be
Get out my
everybody out
kitchen.
the
That's right. That's right.
They don't want
That's
nobody
right.
near the eyes or nothing. You can't go near the stove. Now, that's going to be some good food. But then I heard about some potato salad that got raisins up in it.
I ain't got nothing to say about that.
I ain't either.
I ain't got nothing to say about that other than be creative on your own time.
Yeah, not on
That's
my
all I got to say. Don't Thanksgiving, Christmas, family gatherings, big potluck dinners is not the time to be experimenting.
I'm not eating at the potluck anyway. I don't care who cooked because I used to love potlucks.
Okay.
But then you don't know what's going on at the crib where the cooking going on. Now,
Right.
I'm just being real now.
Well,
Has
that's
anybody
true.
out there ever been barbecuing or cooking in the kitchen, especially in the summer, and you may be in the South, and you get a little itch behind you? You just gonna scratch uncontrolled. You know, you ain't gonna even think of subconsciously. I think that's the
Right.
word. And then you
So
gonna keep on
so
cooking.
what they scratching?
They ass, Tanya.
Oh. Let me tell you something. If okay, you talking about like your butt cheek, your hip, that stuff, or you talking about digging? Because if
Yeah,
you digging, that means you
anywhere.
need to go take a shower.
Anywhere back there. No, it's
Or you didn't wipe enough.
No, I ain't talking about like smack dab in the middle. I ain't talking about
okay.
No, I'm talking about just anywhere in the vicinity.
Well, that's true. That's true.
So I quit eating at potlucks, and then no, I just quit, man. I just quit. What this here say? If the Kool-Aid ain't sweet, they better not serve it to me because I'm gonna ask you, do you have more sugar? Hey, I agree. I agree with that, man. Now, what's up with sugar gotta be like? You gotta put 10 pounds of sugar in Kool-Aid.
Come on now. You know what it is with the Kool-Aid. Why are you trying to act? I know you from Arkansas, but you
No, we had Kool-Aid.
Was a staple, and you couldn't. You know that one little pack that said it made. They said one pack made. You had to use 2 quarts of water to equal that one pack. Man, we used to put 4-5 packs in a pitcher of Kool-Aid, and they talking about 1 cup of sugar. Use a lie. We just poured that bag. Yeah, like you could see the sugar sitting on the bottom, and you just had to stir it and stir it and stir it until
you had to get one of them big metal spoons, like
yeah.
Yeah, you had to it was like you were churning butter up in there, but not in my house. I don't know. We must have been poor or something. I ain't know it because my mama, boy, they'll go in there and measure the sugar with a ruler. Boy, how much sugar? You almost have to cipher it up out of there like you're the cash tank or something, man. Our Kool-Aid wasn't all that. At my grandma's house, boy, it was different though.
See, that's different.
Hey, I gotta ask you now, and I this here. We just talking about who cooked the food because I don't know. I'm sure somebody done tried this. You ever had a pig ear sandwich?
No.
Oh man, did you collect?
Well, I'm not turning. Okay. Look, I know some people will say, well, if you ate chitlins or whatever, yeah, but I didn't do pig feet. I didn't like the way they look. It was the texture of it was too fatty for me. My husband eats them. Pig ears, he eats them. Chitlins, I used to eat them, but I don't anymore. I don't know. They just don't taste the same. Only my grandmother and my aunt, for some reason, made them and I could eat them because they was clean and seasoned just right. And you take it out and put the hot sauce and that vinegar. Man, listen, they were so good. But I couldn't tell you now, but I ain't afraid of no pig now. But I'm not eating no ears, no feet, nothing that looked like it was a body, and nothing that looked like it was a body part.
Yeah, if it's on the outside, I don't want it. I mean, I mean, just no. But man, don't ever eat one. I heard people know how to cook them, but it seemed like looking at these comments, mac and cheese. How can you mess up macaroni and cheese?
What you mean? How it could be dry? It could be the worst thing is the person where they only got cheese on the damn top. I'm like, I would like cheese through my whole bite because the pan is about this thick. So if you only got this much cheese on the top layer and now you got about this much of just noodles, just your macaroni, come on now. No. It need to have cheese all the way through. When I pick it up, it's supposed to look like pizza. Like when you pick up a slice of pizza and the cheese, that's what it's supposed to look like.
I'd rather you use some American cheese and it don't have no flavor than to use some government cheese because it don't even melt. You ever had some?
Hold on a minute. What'd you say? You said American cheese.
I wouldn't. I'm being funny, but
okay.
You never went nowhere and somebody had some food and they use government cheese.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't know about you, but that damn government cheese was a goddamn bomb. I don't care what you say.
Oh, it was the bomb if you turned the iron on and melted it. I mean, yeah, it was the bomb. Yeah, it was the bomb.
We didn't say it was 100% milk. I just said it was the bomb. I'm sorry. It made a hell of a grilled cheese sandwich and everything. You melted it, yeah. Now, of course, the American cheese flavor is not the same as cheddar cheese or ricotta cheese or any other type cheese. So, you're gonna have to mix some of that cheese in there. But that cheese was that was the best grilled cheese sandwich ever.
I gotta read this comment because it said, y'all know if it's not church potato salad, it's not good. Now I'm gonna tell you, I think that's a safe place to take some nasty food.
What do you mean that's the safe place?
Because the people ain't gonna tell you it's nasty there. They'll just eat it.
What church you go to?
Well, the ones I went to, they was nasty to me, but everybody was eating it. I mean, they talked about the people after service was over after we left, but
I wasn't gonna eat it. If it was nasty, it was nasty. Heck, we had a pastor that'll tell you that who made the macaroni and cheese and then say don't bring it no more. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
What? Man, that's a church right there, man. Cause it just tripped me out how people cook. And I'm not a baker. I can't bake. I can cook, but so, and I was, during this research, I was reading this. It's an art to this. Now, I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand why Big Mama and whoever had this recipe, but they wouldn't give it to nobody.
Well, because, okay, let me tell you why you can't give it to everybody. One, that was always also a way to get people to come, right? Because in order to get it, you had to go to that person to get it. Okay. But trust me, I don't care what nobody say. If somebody made something real good, either those recipes are written down somewhere hidden in the house,
Mhm.
or there's one or two people who know the recipe that ain't gonna say nothing until that person is gone. And then next thing you know, everybody gonna be going to their house, or they gonna be telling them to come and bring whatever. Oh, it tastes just like mama used to make. Oh, it tastes like grandmama used to make it, or big mama or daddy used to make it, or whatever. So but I didn't share my, well, no, I lied. I did put it on YouTube. I shared my collard green recipe.
You did.
Yeah, and TJ was mad as hell.
That's another thing I don't understand how people mess
He was mad because he said, you wouldn't give me the damn recipe, but you gonna tell how many damn subscribers we got. You gonna go tell every goddamn body else the goddamn secret. I'm like, I put it to you this way. I don't care what nobody say. You can give somebody the recipe. That don't mean it's gonna taste like mine.
Exactly. Because they gonna try.
The way, maybe your wrist just didn't turn just right. Maybe how you stir it just isn't the same. Maybe you a little more heavy-handed, because I don't have any measurements with mine. Mine's is, if you see the video, I'm like, well, I guess it's about this much. I guess it's about, because you just do it. You just know how much you're supposed to use. But yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like, everybody's taste buds is not the same. So even if you had the same recipe, grandma may have taken a squig before she started cooking. And
you're right.
And it may taste different if she only used a half a pinch of salt or 2 pinches, and then you try one, so it is salty enough. You just messed the whole recipe up.
Right.
So,
you're right.
No, and I was looking at some stuff that people think they can cook. I'm not a fan of this next item, German chocolate cake.
What's wrong? I like the rum. I like the spiked German chocolate cake.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I just know in the South they got this. I didn't understand because I was a child. I saw it as a kid. I was a chocolate dude. I wouldn't know German chocolate. I don't.
Well, okay, but if I put it this way, there's only been so many countries where you go where they like, that's the place for chocolate. So the Colombia got some good chocolate. Dominican Republic got some good chocolate. Sweden, Switzerland got some good chocolate. Germany got some good chocolate. I mean, Germany's known for what? Their beer and baking goods. And that's just the way it is. But that chocolate, man, listen. You think you've tasted chocolate? You ain't taste nothing but Dove and Ghirardelli or whatever. Why do you think it costs so much? They be bringing that stuff, importing it and stuff. That's why it costs so much. Lindell, the little round balls of chocolate with the little soft chocolate on the inside. Why you think they give you like 8 balls in there for damn $12? Because that's the good chocolate.
Hey, I see a funny question that Dennis and Teal put. Hey, they done banned the potluck. Man, did they ban them because the food was nasty, or they just the sanitization of the situation? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the answer to that is too.
Yeah, why did they ban it? Hey, I saw a comment from Lim. Hey, Lim, on Point Blank Experience side, there's a vertical and a horizontal. I'm not sure if Tanya ran only vertical or horizontal on hers. So
it's just landscape for me.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm running both. So if anyone's looking on Point Blank Experience, you can switch to either or you can go over to Tanya's. Either way, it's the same thing. So.
And just so real quick, Rod, and just so you, because I didn't know this either, and maybe other people don't know it. You'll see 2 of the same lives. Like if you go to Rod channel, you'll see 2 lives. One of them, if you look by the description, it looks like it got a little phone on it. Mm-hmm. That's the vertical one. Mm-hmm. Whenever you see that on people's lives or whatever, you'll see it look like a little phone near the description. That's the vertical. And the reason they did that is so, because this way, this is also playing on the vertical side, so it gets a lot more views. People are going through it, and they're more likely to stay because they flick it, they listen, they see, ooh, do I want to stay? And then they stay. So you catch a lot more traffic on the vertical side. Now the only problem is, now I'm curious to know, Rod, how you do just what. Oh, now let's just say me and Timmy was in this square right here, then it would look like this.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Vertical, like you would see half of me and half of Timmy. You know, so it really only works where it's two people or just the one person, basically.
Right. Yeah, when I did the nickels, I only did horizontal. I did landscape.
I wonder what happened when you do three people.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna try it though. Maybe I'll test it.
Hold on a second. I'll let me get into it. Hold on. Let me get into it.
Hey, while Tanya testing it out, I'm gonna read this real quick. Dennis Satir said, Rod, you keep asking these questions like you don't know. I'm gonna need to swipe your black card. Yeah, hey man.
Say it again, Dennis. Say it again.
I grew up in the South, man, and there's a lot of stuff. I don't choose to eat it anymore. I didn't have a choice back then, like ham hocks and pinto beans and ketchup and stuff like that. You know, I've been there, done that, and not too good to do it if I have to, but just looking at the health things behind it as I get older, I'm more cautious of what I eat now. So, but yeah, I like to just okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so as long as it's single, so it'll give a box per square.
Right.
Excuse me. It's just that if you have multiple people in a square, then it's gonna look cut off.
Right.
You know, so okay.
Yep.
All right, y'all. I closed off the other one.
Okay, yeah, I took it down.
Okay.
And Nichols bring up a good point. What color Kool-Aid? You know, why didn't people say strawberry or cherry? They just say I want some red.
You know why? Because it could be fruit punch, it could be strawberry, it could be watermelon, it could be rainbow. It was the damn color. It didn't matter. Everybody liked the red. And then now the only one they did call it by the name was the grape.
I know.
Nobody said give me the purple one, and the grape Kool-Aid didn't even look purple. It looked blue.
Yeah, it didn't look right.
Yeah.
Even the Powerade don't look totally purple. But is a grape really purple or is it bluish?
It's like a bluish purple. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, full of life now. So I just came in here and flop around, scratching booty, settle hair.
Hey, Tony.
we talking about all kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, what flavor? Okay, we already did this here. Red Kool-Aid, of course, grape. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about, man, for you cornbread lovers out there, Tanya, you like Jiffy?
Yep.
Do you like regular cornbread too? That it's not sweet.
It depends on who makes it. I'm gonna be, and I'm the same way with dressing. Yeah, I like stovetop. Come for me in the comments. I don't give a damn. I eat stovetop, and I will make the best stovetop. I don't care. That'll make you slap somebody. Just the way I use the daggone turkey or the bottom of the pot liquor from when you bake a turkey or a chicken, and with the pieces of the meat in it with the natural broth from there, and make the stovetop and some butter. What? Yes, I do like stovetop. I don't mind dressing. It's just that it has to be made right, because I've tasted some dressing that tastes gritty, tastes like the kernels or whatever just ain't right. I don't know whether it's the breadcrumbs they use or whatever. Everybody can't make dressing. Everybody's dressing is not flavorful. If I get dressing and I have to pile some gravy on it, then you need to go back to the drawing board. So,
see, I ain't never had no dressing in Arkansas with no gravy. I had that cranberry sauce. I don't like that either. Good dressing, I don't want nothing on.
See, that's my point. That's my point right there. Stuffing and stovetop, you shouldn't need gravy on top of it. If you do, either you just a saucy person or it's just not seasoned right. But back to the what was the first item you said? Cornbread. Man, I make my Jiffy look like a piece of cake. My daggone, you know that piece of cornbread that was in the movie Life?
Yeah.
They're like, you gonna eat your cornbread? That's how I make mine. That's how I make mine. That damn cornbread be this high. this high, this thick, and it be good. Ooh, Lord, it be good. I melt some butter and I put it in the mixture with the milk and the eggs, and then I pour it in the pan, and then once it's finished baking, I pour some more butter on it. Man, listen, by the time it come out, you gotta let it sit. Because even after it sit, you try to cut that bad boy, you pick it up, it just be falling apart. It be so moist. It's delicious. So yes, I do Jiffy. But everybody can't make true cornbread either. That's just like that stuffing. Everybody can't make dressing. Everybody can't make true cornbread.
Where I grew up, they used to buy cornmeal.
Mm-hmm.
Milk. I don't know how they did it after that. I just knew what went in it.
That's the same thing with Jiffy. I'm just saying, but go ahead.
I got bamboozled when I went to California, and then they came out with that little 33-cent Jiffy box or 20-cent or whatever it was. I can't remember what it was, but I'm not gonna lie, I liked it.
Yeah.
But I prefer just regular, no flavor, other than some oil or whatever I'm tasting up in that cornbread.
So what the hell you eating it for if it ain't got no flavor to it?
Well, it got that cornmeal flavor. I mean, it tastes
ugh.
Hey, Dennis and Tia, I think y'all got the wrong host here. Y'all need to pull Tanya's card, not mine.
What you pulling my card for?
Because you don't like regular cornbread. Hey, what y'all prefer?
I said if it's not made right.
Oh, okay. So
it's not made right.
Stovetop stuffing.
What's wrong with it? I'm from do understand this about me. Like I have to tell my husband, because see, he only want to claim his Southern roots when it's beneficial for him. Any other time, he don't even try to claim North Carolina. He be like, I'm a military man. I've been everywhere. I can't say that's the only place where I'm from. I'm from everywhere until it's convenient for him. Okay. Now, when his Panthers was winning, he all blue. Panthers ain't been nowhere. Now he ATL. I'm like, make up your mind. Who you for? But anyway, back to what you were saying. I am from New York. My level of generation from my mom and grandmom and everybody, from my generation and later, New York. Up north. That's where we were born. That's where we were raised. And if we did branch out, it wasn't until our in our 20s, mid-20s, and folks start branching out, and a lot of them are still there. But my roots, meaning my mom, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother, they from North Kakalaki. Okay? So my way of cooking is North Carolina. My way of flavor and taste and how we eat certain things is North Carolina. Yes, there's a little mixture of the northern piece of things, which is why usually if you get the average person who their parents are from the South, but they're from up north, you're going to get a mixture of how they eat stuff, like grits. Do you eat grits, Rod? Why not?
They don't have a flavor.
That's because you don't know how to make the flavor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got time to be making.
Well, that damn cornmeal ain't got no flavor either, Rod.
I don't cook the cornbread either. But it do. Yeah, it do. When you put some butter
on. You just said it ain't got no flavor.
I mean, it ain't gonna taste like no Jiffy, like I'm eating a pound cake or nothing. I get some Jiffy. I put some chocolate frosting on. I got a piece of cake. I want some cornbread. There's cornbread. All I want is some butter. I don't want nothing. But back to these grits.
Okay.
I ain't got time to be doing no butter, no sugar, no cinnamon, some
apple, sugar,
some oranges, some blueberries.
Where my damn horn at? Do I got?
All right, I bet you right now. If you just put it.
I'm sure there's folks in the chat that okay. We're gonna take a poll. Sugar, cheese, or just salt, pepper, and butter.
Well, goddamn, how we gonna figure out this poll? So what you just say again?
I'm going to tell the folks in the comments. Do you do? Okay, let's do one at a time. If you do sugar in your grits, put a 1 in the chat.
If you do sugar, I gotta write that down for the people in the back. Sugar 1.
Liam said grits need sugar. No, they don't. Well, now I take that back. Let me tell you why there's different ways of eating grits and stuff. Did you know grits is really a cereal, not a side item?
Yes, warm cereal, right?
Yes, it's warm cereal, and you're really supposed to make it with milk. You're supposed to make it with milk, and it turns into like a more of a creamy, grainy substance that is really supposed to be a sugar. I mean, a sugar. It's supposed to be a cereal. So therefore, if you're eating it like cereal, then yes, you put sugar in there, which is why people like they put sugar. It's not like it can't go.
It's because
Right?
it don't taste like nothing. That's why they put sugar in it.
Well, you know what? You put yourself, all you need is a little bit of salt. You get some salted butter instead, then you don't need to put really any that much salt, but you put a lot of pepper, man, and that a lot of butter, man. Listen, and you stirred and stirred until it's real thick where you can pick it up with your fork. Man, listen.
Hey, it seems like there's a lot of questioning of color going on in these comments. I think we got very few black people left.
You said okay, so let's see. So
everybody's black card getting moved.
Okay, so Liam agrees with the sugar. Keisha says sugar.
I told you.
Liam said he's sugar, but he can do salt and pepper and butter. Okay. Mindy Fuller said butter and cheese. Okay, so you do butter and cheese. Now I've tasted Trees grits for the first time last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only because those are the only grits they brought to the meeting. Because we had a board meeting and it was 7:30 in the morning. So they brought like bacon and grits and sausage and biscuits, like breakfast food, fruit and stuff. And I was like, man, I don't want these damn cheese grits. So I just put a little bit on my plate and I ate some and I was like, okay, not too bad. Still didn't top my butter, salt, and pepper though. Liam says sugar. Keisha said Liam is right. Dennis says sugar, cheese, salt, pepper, and butter. I need all of it. Damn, Dennis. Do Tia eat it like that too? Or does Tia make it for you like that?
Told you.
Keisha says cereal has sugar in it. Yeah, so that's the reason why people put sugar, because really grits is a cereal.
So cream of wheat is really cream of grits?
No, it's not. It's a form. It's a wheat. It's a form of a grain, just like grits. Grits is a grain. That's oats.
I thought
grits is oats.
How many grits?
Cream of wheat is a wheat. And then you had Harmony grits, which was a different type of oat. So I don't know. Cereal has sugar in it. Hats on a mission. Hats on a mission. Girls need butter. Yes, they do. It is a cereal like cream of wheat, but I don't want it like that. Right. Me either, Nickel. Me either. Kizzy, is this you? Is this you or Desmond?
I'm gonna say it's Kizzy.
Okay, I'll say it's Kizzy too.
Oh yeah, gravy. Yeah, I have had gravy on my. I take it back. I have had gravy on dressing. Giblet gravy. That is a form of gravy.
You had what?
Giblet gravy. Like you don't.
No. I heard about it. I don't think I might have.
I wouldn't want it now. I don't like it now because it's got like parts in it.
Oh,
parts and
it got like
kidneys
okay.
And esophagus. It got all kind of stuff over
here. Turkey neck pieces or something.
No, it'd be like
gizzards, like gizzards. It's probably gizzards.
Could you tell me what a gizzard is? I ain't figured that out yet. Anybody can y'all educate the boy? Tell me what
I do know what gizzards is, but I forgot. The Lord, but man, let me tell you, I used to go to a Chinese restaurant. They made some gizzards and we used to tear it up with some hot sauce. What?
I ate gizzards twice. The first time,
and this was in New York. I was not in the country.
First time I had gizzards, I said, this can't be real. Who invented
gizzards is good. They kind of tough. They feel tough to eat, but
that's what I was doing. I was doing it for about 15 minutes. I thought I had me some hubba bubba in my mouth. I'm trying to blow a bubble with a gizzard. Man, but what are they? That's what I want to know. Cause I'm
gonna look it up. Travel Yes We See said it goes with fish. Liam said and farina. I did not like farina. I remember the picture of that little farina reminded me of baby food.
Farina, is that cat? Is that some cat
No,
food?
Farina is like a cream of wheat, but cream of wheat had the little black chef man on the front with the little hat, looked like Uncle Ben's,
Yeah,
and with a hat on his head. That was cream of wheat.
they kick him off the box like they did that other lady.
I don't know. I haven't looked at a cream of wheat box in a very long time. Once I left the projects, I ain't looked back.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I didn't look back because there was times that we didn't have sugar, and we had to eat that cream of wheat the way it was. You want me to? That's like eating cornflakes, not sugar frosted flakes, not Tony the Tiger, cornflakes with the goddamn Kellogg's rooster on it. When the rooster was on it, you had a good 3 minutes to scarf that damn cereal down for it to keep its crunch. You had to put your cereal in your bowl. You had the milk right here. You poured it real quick, and you had to go. Because if not, that sucker turned so soggy and nasty. I didn't like it. Once it was soggy, I threw it in the toilet. I didn't like it.
The best time to eat cornflakes I found is when you're in the hospital. You know how they wake you up late at night to check your blood and stuff?
Yeah.
That's when I wanted cornflakes.
Cornflakes or sugar frosted flakes?
No, cornflakes, because I set them on a mission.
Ain't no sugar on cornflakes.
Oh, yeah, it was, because they were gonna go get me the amount of packs I needed till I got it.
Oh no, then those wasn't cornflakes. Then those was frosted flakes.
Tanya, they were cornflakes. I had to get the little sugar packs that you put in your coffee. Yeah, I had to make my sugar. I had to make some frosted flakes.
And you ate it with milk or just by itself?
I ate it with milk.
Oh, okay.
But I had them go like on 17 trips because I couldn't get the sugar content right. They wanted to wake me up every night. I would go and start messing with them late at night.
And then by the time you got the sugar, the goddamn cereal was soggy.
No, I told them I needed some more cereal because they were soggy. Yeah.
That damn cornflakes and the damn no frills with that damn red, white, and blue, that red and blue strip. It didn't even have no name on the box. So for y'all who ain't from that life and don't know it, No Frills is the current version of the Stores brand. But the Stores brand nowadays don't make you feel no kind of way. You can have money and you buying the store brand because it just make better sense because you realize it tastes the same. But back in the day, No Frills, the box that was not name brand was literally in a white box
with some black letters,
red and blue strip on it, and it was in big black letters, sugar or whatever you want to call it.
The woman that I mentioned earlier that couldn't cook,
yeah,
my mama fell for that trap. Tell me, boy, she came home so excited. I thought she had got a new car or something. And she told my dad, hey, they got this. I forgot what they used to call it. No name brand or something.
No Frills. No Frills. Because that's what was on there. No Frills was written on the bottom to let you know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. All I know is everything in our house was black and white, man. You had to read. Yep. That's probably how we learned how to read, because everything looks like sugar, flour. I mean,
Yep.
Man, the only time I even thought about seeing some poupon was on TV if the antenna was turned right. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
right.
So I saw a comment a while ago, man.
You talking about the one you had highlighted?
Yeah, I had highlighted some while ago. There's so many comments in here. Yeah, this right here. Dennis, for real?
There you go, Dennis. See?
No, man, he must be from Cali or something. That's what they got me out
Dennis, there. Put in the comments. Tell him where you from.
So one crafty says savory salt, pepper, and butter in her grits. Nobody's eating it plain, Tanya. I ain't eating it, period. I don't care what you put in it.
I'm not eating it plain. It's butter, salt, and pepper, and a lot more pepper than salt.
Has anyone ever put cinnamon in their grits?
I'm pretty sure they have, but I'm not eating it.
All right. So the next thing, man, that I think that people really think they can cook, but I learned through my life they couldn't, was chicken and dumplings.
I don't never made chicken and dumplings. The Chinese people, I go to a Chinese restaurant, let them make it.
The Chinese people?
Yeah, they let them make the dumplings.
Hold up, tell you, I gotta have a moment of silence, man.
Th-
Okay, I'm back. You said
Hold on. No. What's the damn movie? Something Kung Fu Panda. What you think Kung Fu Panda mama did that whole time over there in Hong Kong was made damn dumplings. She had a dumplings restaurant. What you mean?
I'm talking about the chicken dumplings I had was in Arkansas. They wasn't from there.
I don't, you know what, Rod, I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't recall ever in my life anything coming from Arkansas.
No, it didn't originate there. That's why I ate it at. No, they didn't make it up. I mean, I did think for a long time we made up Frito pie, but I found out through this research, supposedly Texas did it. I'm serious. I thought we made it. I'm serious. But no, I don't think nothing came out of Arkansas, but I never thought, you're right. Because they make them little dumplings that be in the pan, what they call pot stickers.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I've eaten some, I think, but I have not made them, or it has not really been a staple in any of my households, any of the households growing up. Travel, yes, we see, said anyone's grandparents use pet condensed canned milk for cereal. Let me tell you something.
That's terrible. That whoever did that should be locked up.
Okay, first off, that pet milk was really, that was the original. That and the carnation milk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that is basically the I don't know. I don't want to call it the purest form because I'm not into farming, so I might be wrong, but it was extra sweet, but you were supposed to dilute it. You weren't supposed to just drink it straight. So a lot of the moms you would use that pet milk and the carnation milk for formula before they start making formula. They used to use that to feed the babies.
I could see that.
And guess what? It didn't cost a lot. And guess what? Parents can still use it to feed their babies, but they want to go buy Similac and everything. Or don't come for me in the comments. They want to you can breastfeed your baby, but if the baby get old enough to come and ask for the titty, get them off the titty. That's all I got to say. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's my opinion. There should be no reason that a 4 or 5-year-old is coming to you to pull your titty out your blouse and suck on it to get some milk. If you want to make sure the nutrients are still going, pump the milk and give it to the damn child in the cup.
So you mean to tell me?
And I really shouldn't have said that because I'm in healthcare, but I'm just about to tell you it. Because I've seen it, and I'm like, what's the purpose? Oh, it's nutrients, and I'm like, well, pump the damn milk and get a baby to give the kid, not baby, not toddler. Give the kid the milk. Give the kid the milk until they 15. All I care. Pump the milk and give it to them. But they don't need to be sitting there sucking on your titties.
I'm tripping because I ain't never seen no 5-year-old kid leave a toy out talking about, hey, can I get a little milk?
Yeah. I've seen it. That's the whole thing. I've seen it too many times. Too damn.
This place is out of control, man. This place is out of control. They do it. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. Now, hey, tell you, this here one blow my mind. I can't make it either, so I'm not dissing nobody that can't. But have you ever seen somebody that couldn't make gravy?
Yes, I'm one of them.
Brown gravy. I ain't talking about no made up color.
I'm one of them. I fuck that up every time. It get burnt. I can't get the flour and the grease and the heat just right. It's either too hot and it burned, or it's not hot. That's one thing I have yet to master, but I would love to know how to make gravy.
I didn't know it was that hard, but I've seen a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I was used to my grandma, and I chalked my mom up a long time ago. I didn't expect her to make gravy that was good, but she could. I don't know how that happened. But maybe she was at class that day. I don't know. But What's that little lump of stuff that be in the gravy? Is that the flour that's hardened up or something? You know, you
Yeah,
just
that's what it is. It's all it is, which I mean, you're supposed to use a fork to sort of, I don't know. I just can't get the consistency right.
and see travel with Keith. Well, they was confused too about the Chinese dummy. Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Ooh, boy. All right, let me see this here. Gizzards are specialized. Oh my goodness. Hey, Nichols, can y'all break this down after I read all this? Gizzards are a specialized, highly muscular organ found in the digestive tract of birds that act as a stomach to grind food in place of tea. Laugh aloud. Now I don't want it no more.
Oh, okay. Well, basically it's the chicken's intestines.
But
No,
two of them,
stomach.
so they got
I
two.
guess it's like it's just a muscle. So it could be their stomach or it acts as a stomach, basically.
I thought it was a male body part when I first.
What you thought it was, like the balls or something?
Yeah, like Rocky Mountain
No.
oysters, like barnyard oysters or something. Yeah, barnyard.
No. Chances are, if you eat it any sausage or hot dog, you probably eating some bowl nuts. Yeah.
We were talking about that today. Do you think all beef hot dogs really all beef?
All I know Nathan's is. I can't speak for nothing else.
How you know?
Just let me think about it.
Hey, y'all, please do me a favor. Do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed, tell you got me losing my voice. If you haven't subscribed to Event Yours of Spirits, TNT Connect, Points Blank Experience, please do so. You don't have to leave and do it right now, but please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that thumbs up. Give us a like, whichever channel you're on, and really help us get pushed out. This is just a place we like to come, have relatable topics, have fun, laugh a little bit, joke a little bit, just to ease, start the week off right twice a month, and just have a little fun. So, all right, Tanya, now you got me over here rolling now. We talked about gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to mess up mashed potatoes, so I'm not gonna go there.
What you mean it's kind of hard?
I ain't saying it's impossible, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, okay. It can be kind of hard, but I've actually seen people either not. Well, you said mashed potatoes, so I think that the worst thing you could do with mashed potatoes is cook the potatoes too long.
Oh yeah, when they start turning brown, they go from hard to soft back to hard.
How you do that?
Oh, I'm thinking about a baked potato. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not baked potato, but I
my
know
baked potatoes are mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, yeah. And with a baked potato, some people don't cook it enough, and then mashed potatoes, people cook it too soft, and then they don't have mashed potatoes, they got soup. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
PH bread. That's what I was talking about. Dumplings that my big mama made were strips of dough cut in a stew of sorts. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I used to see.
I probably have had it though, but I haven't.
They rolled it out with that
all that with the roller and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. How many of you folks in the comments actually have a bread roller? What you do with your bread roller, Rod?
I'm lying. I ain't got no bread roller. I
was gonna say, what you doing with it?
What? Nothing. I ain't got one.
Is a weapon probably, but you ain't in there making no fresh bread.
Hey, I can cook, man. I just can't bake, man. I'm not mixing up no eggs, milk, and some powder.
At least you know what go in it. Let me tell you, I tried to make some homemade biscuits. Called myself. I had bought me some what's the name of that damn molasses with the orange label and the picture of the grandma on the front of it. Anybody in the comments remember that? What is it?
Aunt Jemima?
No, Aunt Jemima didn't make no damn molasses.
Oh, she made syrup. Oh, well, okay.
No, it's a molasses. It is not just a syrup. It's molasses. It got a whole different smell.
You talking about Eula made molasses?
It might be Eula made.
I'm making up something. Tell you no damn.
Oh, well, goddamn! I didn't know the name. I know it's an orange or yellow label, and they got a picture of a grandma on the front of it, and it came in a jar. And the only time we saw that pulled out was when you didn't put it on your pancakes because it gave it a different taste.
When you put it in,
you only use it for your biscuits.
Oh
but
yeah.
it was grandma's homemade biscuits. This wasn't no darn pop the top Pillsbury biscuits. This was them thick ones that you need milk or something when you finish as you eat it because it's so thick, but they so nice and fluffy. But she would make those biscuits, and we used the molasses and eat. Oh my God, it was so good. But I tried to use Biscuit to make me some biscuits, and it had no flavor to it. It tastes like flour.
Back to this lady that couldn't cook. I remember we had biscuits. Now, the first time
You
I had
said
some
back to the
fluffy,
lady who couldn't cook. Stop talking about your mama like
I'm
that.
just telling
Stop.
y'all the truth, man. I don't sugarcoat it. Tell you, I got to tell you the truth, man. I probably traumatized behind it, but I didn't have no fluffy biscuit till I moved to California. All my biscuits was rock hard. I mean, we could have took them outside and threw them at people and knocked them off the bikes. I ain't gonna lie, man. You needed a whole lot of. Back then, we ain't even call it syrup. We call it syrup.
Syrup. Okay.
It was just like some nappy hair, man. You would pour half a bottle of syrup on these biscuits, just soak right in, man. They you still got a dry ass biscuit. So that was actually on my list, man, because I'm telling y'all, man, I went through some food trauma as a kid. That's probably why I'm on here. But I wasn't thinking about potatoes. Have you ever had some rice and people, they thought they could cook it, but they couldn't?
Yes. Yeah.
Be crunching in your mouth like you over there eating a chicken.
Yeah, I've been like, did you cook it long enough? That's what. Let me tell you something. When I identify somebody who don't know how to make rice, I'll be like, just go get that 10-minute success rice. It's called success for a reason. If you mess that up, just stay out the kitchen. It come in a little bags. That means like it's already in portions. So each bag is supposed to be 4 servings. Mm-hmm. So all you do is boil the damn water, put your butter, salt, pepper, whatever you want in there, unless a lot of people do that after the fact. You put the bag in there, you let it boil literally 10 to 12 minutes, turn it off, is perfect, drain it, pop the bag open and pour out your rice. Perfect kernels every single time. Not everybody can go and just get the Uncle Ben's rice or whatever. And some people don't realize that different rice has different texture. Some people get that, the pure rice, right? The rice splits open, because it's a sort of a grain or whatever. So they split open and they mushy. I can't stand mushy rice.
Me either, man.
I want individual kernels. I should be able to pick a rice up and put it in my mouth if I want to.
I'm gonna tell you, if y'all don't want to do that scientific experiment that Tanya just explained, go to. I went to Walmart back in the day and got me a rice cooker. I don't know what they cost. Mine was $15.
Mm-hmm.
1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. I don't care what kind of bag. Uncle Ben, cousin Charlie, nephew Jimmy. I don't care what kind of rice you get. You put it in this rice cooker and just hit it. On, and when it pop up, you leave it in about 3 minutes and take it out and put it on a hot towel. Perfect.
You're done.
That's how I cook my rice. And I'm telling you, well, that's how I used to cook it because I messed up my rice cooker and I ain't found another $15 yet. So anyway, all right. So man, now I ain't say the best for last, but man, people thinking they can cook some fried chicken. Everybody can't cook no good.
Everybody can't cook fried chicken. Because your chicken could be looking good on the outside and you bite it and it's red on the inside. Oh, no.
Or it's chewy. That's what, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, if your food, test it out before you invite me over anyway. Test it out.
Now, if it's chewy, that means it was the chicken, not the way they cooked it. It just meant that they probably have freezer burn or something with the chicken.
Well, all right, well, if your chicken is chewy, something wrong with it. You cooked it too long, didn't cook it long enough, freezer burn, it took a shower. I don't care what happened to your chicken. It ain't right. If you cook it alone, if you're chewing a long time. But I can't cook chicken. I can't.
Oh, I cook me some fried chicken, but I can cook any chicken, but I actually prefer wings and breasts. I don't do legs and thighs. In the leg, I don't know what it is, but ever since I was little, in a chicken leg is too many veins. Then there's like that little extra little skinny piece of bone in there. that connect from the bottom to the top. And then there's always that one little piece of meat that got that little gristle on the end of. I can't stand it. I end up picking around the chicken because the texture is what bothers me. So that's why very seldom do I eat the dark meat, because it usually has a lot more gristle. It got a little more fat in it. And I'm like, I'm not eating it. Yeah, I know it's probably cheaper, than breast and the wing, but at least with breast and the wing, I'm not getting none but meat and bone. Meat and bone, that's it.
Dennis and T, if y'all still in here, they've been trying to take my black card, started with my parents since I was about 3. Just so you know. Because I remember when I got old enough, I ate a chicken leg. Like in my family, it was 4 of us. It was my mom, my dad, my brother, and I. My dad got the 2 breasts. My mama got her. That's why she was skinny. She got the back and the neck. Ain't no meat on that.
The back and the neck, ain't no meat on there.
Well, that's why she was skinny.
And that's what. See, she was letting y'all have the big pieces. She let all the
her husband had a big piece. Me and my brother got a leg and a thigh and a leg and a thigh. That's the whole bird. And I think she ate the gizzards too.
Wait. So your dad had both breasts?
2 of them.
He had both of them.
Both of them with an F. Both of them.
So she didn't at least, and all she ate was the wings
and the back. This was a whole chicken.
Listen,
I'm just telling you what happened. But as I was eating my leg, I only ate the middle. Ain't no gristles in Rod's life. And that little vein you talking about was dangling on my.
Yeah, I'm like,
boy, that's the first time I almost I was like, I can't eat this. And my dad had told my mama right there. I was about 4 or 5. He was like, I still remember. He was like, he called my mom doll, like a baby doll. He was like, doll, I think we got the wrong baby at the hospital. Something wrong with this boy. Yeah, he was big man. Arkansas big man, right? Then, so we got past that. Now, still, I still had to eat his leg and thigh. So he came home one time, and I was picking my chicken because I didn't want to hit the vein no more, right?
Right.
I'm picking it out. Come and sit. He said, boy, what you doing over there? And then he looked at my mom, you sure we got the right baby? I knew this baby was too yellow when he was born, right? He was just over there clouded, right? So next thing I know, man, it came time to get to that grill. So everybody in the house was crunching and sucking and chewing. And I was like, I'm done. My dad I'm done. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I just ain't.
Nope.
Lord, man, hold up. Hey, how many people out there eat the bone, like to the bone?
Well, it'll depend if I'm hungry. If you see, I'll eat a wing all the way to the bone. But if it's that little gristle on the edge of the flat, I'm not eating that. And on the little drumhead, I treat it just like a regular leg. There's only but so much on that leg part of the wing that I'm gonna eat. It got to be cooked perfectly for me to clean that daggone
I don't even eat chicken wings. It's not enough meat.
You said you don't eat chicken wings.
Too close to the leg, and that other little flat part is a waste of my time. It's crazy. I eat pork chop off a bone, I eat ribs off a bone, but I won't eat chicken off the bone. I mean, too many veins, too much stuff going on up in there.
That's what I'm saying. I like chicken breast. I like chicken breast, even if it's on the bone. But chicken breast meat is big enough to where you can just pull the meat off and pull the bone apart, and you boneless.
Well, see, some of them chicken breasts be having that undercover gristle up in there.
What undercover gristle?
It's a gristle that be tucked up in the breast. I don't know. Maybe it's that cook.
I know. Yeah, but you can easily pull that off of there, Rob. That's not like it's stuck to the meat.
It's up in there. It's hid though. It's hid up in there.
Yeah, that's the inner part of the rib cage.
Oh, so it's the it's the cleavage.
It's the cleavage. There you go.
I know damn well. I might try it now. I don't know. Hey, y'all, tell you. Hey, Grandma Molasses, just asking for a friend, and Lim Cosign. That's the name of that molasses, I guess.
Grandma's molasses. Okay.
Oh, okay. The nickel said, tell you, look at what I use in place of the roll. I made homemade 2-ingredient biscuits on my channel. Oh, okay. So
okay then.
My mom potato salad is cubed. Yeah, Kesey asked about cubed or some kind of
Yes,
thing.
you need to see the damn potatoes now. Now, don't come to me with no damn mashed potato ketchup.
Or don't go get no all right.
Mustard. Sorry, y'all.
The fake potato. I don't even like potato salad, but if I eat it, it don't
Wait.
put much mustard up there.
No. Time out.
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
I do not like potato salad.
Whose potato salad?
Nobody's.
Okay. What color has been the potato salad you've eaten?
I done had all kind, white, yellow. I ain't had none with the raisins, and I had the white potato salad.
And where did these people live that you've eaten the potato salad?
In the country, in Arkansas, in the hood. I had some in California.
Which hood? Arkansas hood?
Yeah. Well, okay, Tanya, where do I need to go get this magical potato salad?
Anywhere outside of goddamn Arkansas. Didn't I tell you this shit?
I had some California potato salad.
Let me tell you something. In the comments, when y'all think of New York, what do y'all think about? Y'all can name a bunch of stuff, right? When you think of Florida, oranges and cruise ships and the beach and everything, right? Miami, Key West, all that stuff, right? Then you go over to Texas. You know, you got everything's big in Texas. You got the big hats, you got the rodeos, you got all that stuff, right? California got Beverly Hills, and you got Universal, the real Universal Studios. You got all of the celebrities and stuff. Arkansas. The hell come to mind? What come to mind? You know what, Rod? I want you to name 5 reasons somebody should go to Arkansas.
Well, 5 of them, Rod ain't there to bug you. That's number 1. Number 2, hot springs. You can go up there and get that spring water dumped on your body. You ain't never heard of hot springs? Somebody here have, just because you ain't.
What the hell is a hot spring?
It's a city. It's a town. Like Hot Springs Village and Hot Springs, Arkansas. You never heard of that? Google it.
What they do?
I got some. I had some property there. I sold it, but they got like spas and rocks and all that bougie.
Where's the spa and stuff? Is it like an actual salon, like a
spa,
or you out in the open recreation?
It's a whole town, man. Go look at them comments. Somebody done heard of this now. I'm telling you. All right, there's 2. 3, some good food.
Hot Springs, you said. Hot Springs,
Arkansas. Yeah.
No, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
I don't care if you ask Gemini and everybody else on there. All the horoscopes. I don't care who you ask.
Let me see. Hold on.
All right, y'all. I'm going to keep going. Rice is 2-time water. Little salt. Don't burn it. Yeah. Use a rice cooker.
What is worth?
The recipe on the bag is wrong. It should be 1 point. Man, Keisha here with
what is a good reason to go to Arkansas?
It might say not a damn thing. That's why I ain't there. But that's why I ain't there. I'm just telling you what used to be there. All right. There was one event. Yeah, I have 2 rice cookers. Yep. Everybody cannot fry chicken. Nope. Hey, what's up, CC? Welcome in to the big top. Man, number games. It's like a circus up in here tonight, boy. Yeah, undercooked fried. I can fry chicken. Liam say he can fry chicken. Let a ride in the shower. Yeah. Speaking of the shower, I don't like dark meat. Chicken that is. CC in full effect. Says she don't like dark meat. Chicken that is. Let me read that again. I like thighs and wings. Yeah. I ain't getting caught up in that conversation. So you got a whole problem with chicken legs. Yeah, I do too. She ain't the only one. Hey, is it a leg or a drumstick? Well, I'm from it with the leg, but Tanya over there trying to prove Arkansas is like the worst place in the planet.
No, actually, it just says charming towns and cities, basically scenery.
Charming people.
Recreational history, outdoor activities, and breathtaking scenery.
What
boring?
Well, I'm gonna say that could be anywhere. That wherever you went, that's not good proof. Who had the butt? What kind of butt?
Who had the butt? The butt of what?
The butt?
Oh, the butt of the chicken.
Was it a chicken butt?
I never known a chicken to have a booty.
I ain't gonna say where I lived, but them chickens where I lived didn't have no butts. At least they didn't make it to the store. Oh no, they didn't make it. They made it before they got there. Oh no, man. Everybody showing love. The wrong, but yeah, man, that's what they told me, y'all. They told me I was the wrong kid for like up to about 10. They had me jacked up, man. That's why I could relate to Sticks when he used to say he used to think he was white. I didn't know what I was. Whole family couldn't eat chicken, didn't.
I don't like the tip of the wing. Okay, so Liam, I agree with you, but let me tell you something. When you hungry and you get them real good fried chicken wings from the Chinese restaurant that come in that damn wax paper bag, I will gnaw whatever little crunchies is off that little tip of the wing. I'm gonna chew on that bad boy with some hot sauce until it all the crunch is gone. Then I'm gonna tear it off and then eat the rest of the wing.
I ain't doing none of that. I'm gonna make whoever cooks them gonna be mad at me because I ain't gonna mess with no flats. So tips.
Wait, Cece said she don't eat chicken right. What you mean you don't eat chicken right? Like,
I'm like I ain't picking it off, and I'm not doing all that biting and sucking on gristles and crunching and pulling the bone all out your mouth like you about to win a trophy. I'm not doing all that.
Now, I heard that there was a way to eat it where just all the meat just come off 1, 2, 3. I have yet to I figure that out.
I'm reading these comments here. Hey, another thing, man, that I know people think they can cook. Well, first of all, I'll tell you ever had a tea cake?
A what cake?
A tea cake. It's a cookie.
No, I'm not really into sweets too much. So okay, there's probably a lot of sweet things that I probably haven't tried.
I mean, I'm sure somebody from Kakalaki.
A tea cake. What is it?
It's like a black person's shortbread. It's really some stuff. I don't know who made it up, but it's good. Okay. It's like a sugar cookie almost.
Oh no,
kind of like that. Well, forget that. Now I can't eat fish. We talked about that before we started, but I heard people be jacking up some fried catfish. Is that true?
I don't eat catfish. TJ does. I eat whiting, salmon, red snapper. There might be some other fishes, but I'm real funny about texture. And catfish, I'm sure is good. I know you'd be like, wait, Heifer, you eat shrimp. You eat lobster, why you can't eat catfish? I don't know. I just feel like a fish is much bigger and all that shit is eaten at the bottom of the ocean and stuff. You know, with the shrimp, I'm cleaning the shrimp and the lobster. I know it don't make a difference. Don't say nothing in the comments. I already know it don't sound right, but I just, believe it or not, I don't think I've eaten catfish ever. I don't think.
Well, I'm allergic to it, so I tried it. I couldn't do it just for allergic reasons. Hey, I told you, Keisha H just confirmed that. I think your daddy was right because you and Tanya really sound like blood brother. I told you my sister.
You are not my brother.
Y'all, see, she won't even own you, boy. She won't even own me, man. I ain't that bad.
He from Arkansas. I be wanting to pull his black card too, so that's the only reason why.
Hey, I just be having fun. When y'all go to Event Yours channel, I just be having fun. Like 98% of the stuff, unless it's all the drinks Tanya be making, I pretty much know about. I just like having fun, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the fish.
You're talking about the tip of the wing is just like the fish tail.
I used to see people make a fish tail look good, man.
Can anybody eat the head of the fish? Anybody in here eat the head of the fish?
If I could,
I ain't eating nothing with an eye looking at me. When they give me like that big full red snapper and that eye just be like, I just put the napkin over it. I don't need to look at him while I'm eating his body.
I was at the W in Dallas, man, and I was having this succulent ribeye, and I looked up, and this dude just had this fish with the head just sitting up there, tearing it up, messed my whole steak up. But I would rather see that than when you go and they cook a whole pig and got the head of the pig with.
Let me tell you something. Funny story about that. I'm glad you brought that up. So, New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know I got North Carolina family, but there hadn't been most of the family reunions would take place up north, right? But this was one time where and I think Kalea was maybe like 1.5. She wasn't 2 yet. And so we went down to my Uncle Kerry's house. He in the country, of course, in North Carolina. And they was up there talking about, yeah, Uncle Brian, he gonna make some pork, what you call it? God damn it, what you call it? He gonna make some ribs. He gonna make some they named all this stuff from the pig, and I'm like, ooh yeah, we're gonna have some pulled pork. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have this. Oh, barbecue. Sorry, we're gonna have some pork barbecue. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, good. So we up there in the house and everything, and we making salads and we making sides. And I happen to go out because I start smelling. I'm like, ooh, that smell good. And I walked out there because my mama said, take this out there to your uncle. And I was, let me see, because Halea, I was 29 when I had Halea. I was just about to turn 30. So I must have been like maybe 31, 30, like somewhere around 30, 31. So this is just to let you know, this is my first time ever seeing this. So like in person, in real life. So I go to take him this pan and I see these 2 big ass damn pigs split open on the spit. Head sitting there. It just looked like, and I'm just like, what are we doing with this? My uncle said, God, where hell you think your rib and your bacon and everything come from? We about to cook this daggone from the rooter to the tutor. We about to eat everything. And I'm like, no, we ain't. I'm not. And I didn't eat anything from that pig that whole time at all. Because I didn't want to see it being made. And I'm like, so y'all just cut this pig open and did whatever y'all need to do, and then just laid him out on this big ass fire. And we just supposed to eat from this pit right here. We supposed to walk up to you and you gonna give me a rib. Is that what you about? No. I ate hamburgers, I ate cheeseburgers and potato salad and macaroni and the sides and stuff and hot dogs. That's what I ate that day.
You know, the first time I went to Australia was my experience with this hog, pig, whatever it was. And I told my boys, I said, man, everybody gonna go back to the States with these stories about kangaroos and big old tarantulas. We got to do something off the chain. So we got with the native Australians, the Aboriginals. And they said they was having a barbecue. We didn't know what was gonna go on. We just wanted to hang out with them and have pictures and stuff. Went over there. Went in the living room, they just moved the floor out the way. Part of the floor just out the way. Just out the way, Tanya. It has a big square. They came in with the pig, the head and all, lit up a fire, started cooking in the living room.
Oh, they had theirs in the living room?
Oh, the crib. I ain't talking about the barn, the shed. I'm talking in the house with the TV, the couch.
So so was it in the floor?
In the floor, but they had the ventilation. They had like windows open, fans.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was good until I saw the head.
You
and
ate
it wasn't no ribs
but you ate it though.
Yeah, I tried it. I mean, these people look like they were gonna take me out if I didn't. And it wasn't bad. I mean, I watched them cook it. It ain't like they brought it in there and told me they cooked it yesterday. I watched them cook it. I mean, I don't know how done it was because they did cook it pretty fast. But yeah, man. Hey, I gotta go back to some of these cubs because I gotta show you that I ain't totally crazy. Hold up. Liam said he has been to Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Okay.
Arkansas is the natural state.
There you go.
License plate. Now, according to Keisha, the chicken butt is sitting on the tip of the back. So my mama was not only getting the neck and the back, she was also
my neck, my back,
my booty. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to come back, y'all. See, I tell you, be doing it, y'all. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting I'm lying. It's just a computer up here. I'm just talking into it. Do it right and do it good. Oh, I'm sorry. See, it's tell you to mess me up, man. All right. Smoked turkey butts are delicious. Yeah, I ain't gonna never ask for one. Let me get one of them smoked turkey booties at the back, y'all. What are they tripping on wax paper? Would you tell you, CC?
Yeah, okay.
We gonna go through just asking it there
Not
too.
every hold on. Not every Chinese restaurant does this. And folks who know, if you know, you know. There are certain Chinese restaurants that know how to fry some damn chicken. And they fried chicken wings is off the damn chain. And they come in it after they fry it, you know, before they put it in a paper bag, they put it in this clear wax. It's not really clear, it's this wax paper bag. And they staple it closed to keep the heat in there. And then they put it in the paper bag. Every Chinese restaurant don't do that. But the ones who do, them chicken wings be busting.
They need to tell KFC and Church about that, because lately when they put them in this cardboard box or whatever they use, my stuff be soggy.
Exactly. That wax paper bag, ooh, the wings be crunchy and cooked all the way through and seasoned all the way to the bone.
Oh man, they in here putting in food orders. CC over here making tea cakes and just asking if she wants some pretzels. Man, we got people over here getting hungry. They said we supposed to be talking about some nasty food. Well, we ain't really talking about. We just talking about people that think they can cook. But
hey, Etta,
we know that gizzards is some high-powered two stomachs or a muscle or something. Oh man, let me look here. Sweet potato pie.
What about it?
Everybody can't do it right.
Well, what you call right? Because
I like cinnamon and good. I mean, first of all, some people have been known to try to slide one of them pumpkin pies in disguise.
No.
I mean, you ain't gonna do that where I'm from. I ain't gonna say where I'm from no more, because you ain't gonna be having Chat GPT in Arkansas and all that. So I'm just saying, man. I think it's supposed to have a creamy. I don't want no hard. Still got half the lumps up in it.
What you mean? Okay, so
I want, I guess, a whipped or something.
It all depends, because when I say the way is made, like the ingredients may be the same, but your texture and everything is going to be based on how a person actually mixes everything. Now, old school, you put your elbow grease into it. Okay, like I was used to, you get the sweet potatoes, you peel the sweet potatoes, you clean them, you peel them, you cut them up, you boil them where they soft enough, and then they burn the hell out your hands because you got to get the strings and all that shit off of it. But you can't take off the strings after you peel them, because the strings don't become visible until you done boil the damn thing. Now you got to develop I call them mommy hands, where you can touch hot stuff and it don't bother you, and you got to take all the strings off. And when you cut them up, you put them in a bowl, and you mix all, your nutmeg, your cinnamon, and your milk, and all of everything together. But back in the day, the same thing you would do with mashed potatoes, they would use the masher. Mm-hmm. Or you just get a fork and you just go to town, and your arm be tied and whatever. Those is where you're going to get a lot more of the lumps. That pretty much lets you know just how they made it. Okay. And it is from true sweet potatoes. My husband likes the shortcut. So he'll go to the store and buy the sweet potatoes that's already cut and everything that's in the can. So when he opens it, he just pours out the juice, and then he takes them out and he takes the strings and stuff off of the potatoes, and then he puts all the stuff in it. And then he'll use a mixer to whip it, like you said, you want it smooth, So some people use a mixer to mix up their stuff. So it does have that smooth consistency, and you just sort of pour it in you pour it in your crust. Whereas people who usually mash it up and stuff, it's a little more like mashed potatoes, basically. And they plop it inside the actual crust. So It just depends.
Yeah, I like the way you just described. It's just me though, but all that lumpity bumpity stuff. And we didn't have no masher. We just had a fork and a strong arm. Probably one of them jiggly
There you
arms you
go.
were talking about.
Yep.
And I guess they added milk if they need to make it soft or whatever they was doing, butter and cinnamon and all that other stuff they was putting in there. But I don't need no whipped cream and I don't need no damn marshmallows. I don't need all
Oh
that.
yeah, I don't need all that.
Yeah, if you got that, you're at the wrong place, man. They covering up some, y'all. They hiding some. It ain't gonna be that good. They trying to fool you. I'm telling you, if it got all that on there.
Ooh, not the feathers, Keisha. She said she will eat the entire chicken wing minus any random feathers.
If you ever had somebody just said, was it travel cake trip talking about wringing necks of the chicken? I never really had one, but I have had a duck that was plucked by my grandparents, and boy, that smell of the feathers. Yeah, I know what she's talking about. It ain't that good. But you really are people even cooking like this anymore? Do we even have to worry about this?
I mean, people do cook. This is what I think has happened most of the time, is that there's what I think what's important to people is different now. So, just like anything, like I think I cooked more when our daughter was younger, and my husband was, well, he was military, but when he was home and he worked outside the home during the day and came home or whatever, usually I was home before he was, so I cooked, right? But as he's gotten older and he's like, I don't want to eat that, I don't feel like this or whatever. And I'm like, look, if you don't know what the hell you want this week, then you need to figure it out. Because I work outside the home and I need to plan my meals for the week. So I need to know what the hell you want to eat on Sunday for the rest of the week. So if you can't tell me what you want to eat this week, then you work from home, so you just figure it out. And then our daughter, who's an adult, she's 23, she just like to eat whatever, whenever. And so I'm like, make it happen. So if I feel like cooking, I cook. If I don't cook, they be all right. They can make it happen themselves. Whereas back in the day, it was just expected. You came home and you smelled the food cooking, and stuff like that. Or, you came home from work and before you even all you did was take your shoes off and you put your apron on and now you're cooking, to make sure dinner was on the table in 30, 45 minutes or whatever. So everybody could eat before it was too late, so yeah, I think people still cook like that, but it's really just a matter of what people's schedules are, what their needs are, and what they want.
All right, man. Oh, man. Listen, when visiting my husband's family in West Africa, we went to the market daily to buy fresh chicken and fish. Chicken unalived, plucked on site, fish caught that morning.
Wow. Y'all went to the market daily?
Yeah, they wanted fresh chicken and fresh fish and
what was wrong with buying today and tomorrow's fish and putting tomorrow's fish in the refrigerator until tomorrow? Why y'all have
the component was no refrigerator.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been to West Africa, but that just the only thing I could put with this. So Keisha, inquiring Rod and Tanya's want to know, why did you go daily and not every couple of days?
Yeah.
Like I go daily. Whatever I'm eating that day, I'm going that day because I don't like my meat to look different than what it looked like when I left the store.
Are you serious?
But
I mean, you live by yourself, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure people get that. Like I remember when I was single, when I was by myself before marriage and stuff, my refrigerator and how I was shopped was very different because it was just me. You know what I mean? Like my refrigerator wasn't full of a bunch of stuff other than the stuff that I would drink or eat daily. Like I would eat frequent of. But if it was things that I knew that was going to sit in the refrigerator or whatever for a long period of time and just go bad, I only bought that stuff when it was time to eat it. I would buy it, cook it, and then it's done, so.
Yeah, when it comes to that, like me personally, I don't expect nobody else to do this, but most places I've lived, especially anywhere really, I typically had to pass by a grocery store to get home, and I had no problem running in there real quick. It depends on what we were having. Like if I want a steak, I don't want a steak out the freezer that's been thawing out all day and whatever else going on in there. I want a fresh steak. Or if I wanted, like growing up, maybe I had freezer burn stuff, I don't know. Or the meat be looking different than it was. It wouldn't be pink, it'd be like tricolored and all kind of stuff going on.
It's all about the light.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing about no light. It was the light. It wasn't the right color. The light, it was a bright light in the deep freeze and a bright light what it was coming out of. It was just, so it's just my preference. But, I know a lot of people that say, Rod, there's no way I could do that. And then right here, CC's Texas Garden said, I don't get that store daily. Nope. And we got Bruns, what's going on? Hey, Fanny said, I'm with Rod. I like my meat fresh. And a lot of this is just preference of how you like your meat. Do you like it fresh? Do you like it? How do you like your sweet potato? Maybe some people love it.
I like my meat fresh out the shower. That's all I'm saying.
Fresh out the shower? Out the shower where? The real shower? Or I know what you're saying. I'm just making sure. All right. Anyway, once again, Rod ain't going down that road. But anyway,
you're going to be alive with me without one inappropriate talk. Okay.
Well, we up to about 3, so we having a hell of a live here. No, real talk, man. Hopefully, we just having fun. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed and aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If it's yours or Spirits, Points Blank Experience, doesn't matter which channel you're on. We both do 2 different things separately, and we come together second and third Monday of each month. And Tanya's live every other day of the week. She took my title. I used to do that, and no way I could do what she's doing.
I do not have something every day of the week.
Monday? Yeah, you do.
Well, it's only Monday because I'm doing the live with you.
Okay, Tuesday.
Monday, I only had the last Monday of the month, and that was me and TJ's live. Me and TJ's chit chat live. Every Tuesday is a live. Every Wednesday is a video. Okay. And then once a month on Wednesday, Thursday, and that Wednesday and Friday, the last week of the month, is usually with a collab with some others that I have with Bar Reviews or Shots with Scott. Famous, if you listening, you ain't called me. Are we doing mocktails or cocktails this year or what? Because you ain't called me back. But that was the only one. I would just replace one of my Tuesday libations with mocktails to cocktails. So the days are still the same. It's just every week, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's guaranteed. Okay. And then everything else are usually collabs or videos, and it's usually a mixture of whenever it happens. But it's not every
her page, and it's already out for the whole month, pretty much, if not the whole month. Now, Keisha said they had refrigerators and freezers, but that's just how they shop and cook. This is making sense.
Okay.
A couple episodes, if y'all were here, I disclosed that I'm part Indian. I'm part Indian, Native American, but I'm also part West African.
We all are.
That's why I go to the store every day.
I'm Indian too.
Confirmed it. Well, no, I'm West African.
You said that's why you go to the store every day because you part Indian.
No, because I'm West African. That was on my daddy's side. That's what she just said. Her husband is from West Africa. And my daughter did one of those ancestry.coms, and she said,
because you got a little percentage of West African, you're gonna take Keisha's comment and say, "Oh,
according to my daddy,
I like to go to Kroger every day to get my dinner every day because I'm West African." How that damn sound?
According to my daddy's skin color, I'm a lot West African. I ain't just no little bit. I'm serious. Now, well, I'm just
So
telling
what you
you,
saying,
man.
that's just the West African in you, that you just like to go shop and get your meat fresh.
Yeah, that's West African in me, man. I'm gonna have to go thank him.
So what was it before Keisha said that comment? Was it you just went to the store because of
Well,
wine?
I think I'm coming to the conclusion now. I just like to interact with people that I'm not talking to. They don't say nothing to me. I just want to see them.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm at the crib all the time. It's just me and
You bored. You by yourself.
I don't want to say that because I'm
trying to collaborate with, interact with people.
And back then it was kind of extra time to just unwind from driving from work. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
But it really stems back to my PTSD from growing up. How they did this stuff. I mean, I really think. I mean, I won't go as far as say PTSD, but it was definitely an effect. I'm not a fan of fresh chickens on Africa. Those chemicals and processes make the chicken taste better. Factory chicken tastes better. Fresh chicken's too tough. Damn, that's a mouthful right there. So
make the chicken taste better. Oh, okay.
All right, just as I said, but if something happens, you can't get to the store, you're going to be in a bind. In case y'all didn't notice, your boy gonna get to the store. I went to the store in an Arctic Blast not a couple weeks ago. It was an Arctic Blast.
It was not no damn Arctic Blast. Rod, stop.
Tell you, come on, man, you blowing my story. No, seriously, that is a good point. Now, do I keep perishable items? Well, it depends on if you call a cup of noodles perishable items. I still need some water. You know,
you need a lot of water with all that damn MSG and salt up in there.
But I don't eat that. That's just in case of the bind that Just Asking is talking about, or peanut butter. But I'm not gonna worry about a steak and all that if something's going on. I'm probably gonna go in the old school military mode and can probably go a couple of days and not worry about eating. To be honest, if something really happened.
Okay.
Is Timmy like that?
What?
Can he go back if he had to go a couple of days and not eat? You think he'd be all right?
Oh hell yeah. He got enough, he got enough reserve. I think between me and him, we got enough reserve on us. If something happened to one of us, our daughter got a lot to eat. We'll be all right.
She said she started to see this while ago. No, I was like this. I mean, it's a lot of this stuff. Would I change some stuff? Yeah, easily, but you have to have an emergency supply. I agree with that. And I just did a collaboration with Just Asking for a Friend on self-reliance. And I didn't realize how much stuff I did need to change, to be honest. Fresh chicken in West Africa. Well, yeah, if they're doing all that, but a lot of people prefer the fresh chicken. Okay, cool. So, Queasy, I'm assuming you're from West Africa as well? Or... I actually like, okay, y'all talking to each other about the chicken, get an early morning. See you all, okay, got an early morning, see you on these YouTube streams. Have to say, thank you for coming in, Travel Cake Trips. Good night. All right, Kathy and Brian, we're telling everybody good night.
Oh, good
we'll
night.
Be wrapping this up shortly ourselves. Somebody giving you a compliment. I think that, man, they can't be talking to me. Almost every person with brown skin in USA is West African. Okay, Pep like to claim Indian for some reason, but the actual DNA of Indian is low. Oh, okay. Rod hitting fences. Yeah. It was an Arctic Blast. See? Fanny lives in the DFW. She said it was an Arctic Blast to her. I'm so glad people be helping me out.
It blast through real quick.
It was worse.
Let me tell you something. It wasn't that damn bad that you went for some goddamn cookies.
The first day I went out, that Sunday was not. Monday and Tuesday, I went out Monday and Tuesday. Monday was totally the opposite of Sunday. I tried to turn it to that same Kroger and slid right into the curb.
Ooh.
It wasn't even a high incline. You could barely see an incline. Put my car in reverse and it slid right back on the main street I was on. Luckily, the guy behind me knew how to drive nice and gave me room because he watched the whole thing happen. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend nobody. Wow, Fanny said she was trapped for 5 days. See, if I'd have said that, if Rod had said he was trapped for 5 days, would nobody believe me?
That would have just meant that we would have got like triple the amount of videos. That's all that would have been.
Yeah, because I wasn't scared. I went out there, but it wasn't sometimes the media make things look worse than what it is, and sometimes they don't make it look as bad as it may be.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I think, it was worse than it looked on TV to me. But it wasn't an Arctic blast or anything like that. It was just you couldn't move. It was just a big. It wasn't even black ice. It was a big sheet of white ice.
Oh
It was
wow!
ice roads. So
Like an ice skating ring.
I think now the last thing I just got to ask you: do you believe in these good luck dishes like black eyed peas on New Year's?
No,
I don't either.
no. I think they just make y'all eat all of that so y'all can get rid of all the gas y'all got from the previous New Year, and you eat collard greens so to make your shit clean out your digestive tract before the New Year's. That's the only reason. Black eyed peas, and because they always say, oh, it bring you good luck, and you eat collard greens, it's supposed to make sure that you making money in the New Year. It's like, no. It'll just send you to the bathroom. Let me tell you something. This wine right here.
Hey, tell them about it while I run to the restroom.
Okay, this is a wine I got from my wine club. So I'm back going to my wine club because I found the guy. He actually sold his other place, and I didn't like the new lady who bought it. She was kind of a little. Well, if she watching this, I'm sorry, but it ain't, the vibe ain't the same. I'm sorry, boo. I had to go where Nico was. And this is a white wine, but I wasn't sure of the grape. I never heard of this grape because it's not a Sauvignon Blanc or anything. And I was going to look it up because I've just been tasting. I said, well, let me open it and see, what type of grape this was. This is a Douro. I'm like, I ain't never heard of no Douro. So it's kind of funny. So I'm curious to see what it is. So I'm gonna take a picture of the label so it can tell me what it is. And see what kind of grape this is. What grape is this? Huh. Wow, it's a Touriga. It's a Touriga. That's the grape. It's a Touriga grape and a Tinta grape. Never heard of it, but it's actually from Portugal. It's from Portugal. And it's considered a red, but it's white. This is strange. It's 13.5 ABV, so it'll get you nice. The taste is very light, I can tell you that. So it's very smooth. It's right in the middle. It's not dry, it's not sweet. And it's right in the middle. It's not too acidic and it's not too soft. And people say you get like hints of oak, vanilla, chocolate, plum. I don't taste all that. What I taste is I do taste the like a earthy botanical type taste. It does give off like a butter. It does give a black type fruit. I do taste that, but this is actually pretty good. If you drink Sauvignon Blancs, Pinot Grigio, Riesling, not the real sweet Riesling, but the middle, the semi-sweet Riesling, you would like this. So it's Papa Figo's Douro. Just wanted to share that with y'all because I was sipping on it and I was drinking it to see if I was still going to like it, because sometimes I'll taste something and if it's not good, then I won't say anything about it, but it was actually pretty good. I don't know how much it is because I'm part of the wine club, but let me see if this shows the average price of it.
And you have a question too, T. I don't know if you answered it already.
No, I didn't answer anything. Oh, I'm sorry. The actual price is like $24, so it's not too bad. Where is the winery located for this one? Hold on. Winery is Portugal. It's in Portugal. That's where the winery is for this one. It's Portugal.
Hey, see, here go another person just asking for a friend. Said it was an Arctic blast for her too.
Well, we saw that.
Yeah, she did a whole.
We saw you slipping and sliding, trying to feed the chickens, trying to get them some water.
She dedicated to the animals, man.
Look, she dedicated because I would have been popped one of them bad boys over in the damn in the fire pit.
Hey, this means a lot, and I'm not gonna speak for Tanya, I'm just gonna speak for Rod, but y'all have me giggling real good this evening. Glad I could come out of the bushes and chat, unlike D&D grown folks talk. Laugh out loud. Hey man, that was a good live stream too. So
oh God.
And I like this comment because that's the whole reason we do this. And if you go to Tanya's channel, it is one of the most multifaceted channels you'll see. It's all, a lot of people think it's just spirits. I've seen interviews, I've seen casual talk, I've seen grown folks talk. It's more than just cocktails. So please don't base it on that. It is a dynamic channel. And I'm being as honest as I can be. Now, where's the winery located?
You picked that already. Remember Portugal?
Oh yeah, you did say that. Oh, I heard you say that. Right. I'm going. Yeah, I'm having a fats moment over here.
Look. You sure you ain't sipping over there? Talking about you sipping on water.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna come out the bathroom. I was like, Lord, no, I do. I got some water and coffee. I think I'll take some coffee this time.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was stuck in the bathroom, man. I didn't think I could come out.
Oh.
I'm serious. That what took so long. I was there like, boy, I don't think this ever happened. Just asking for a friend that's laughing. Liam, I know I need to find a better pastime. Yeah, she just did a packing video too.
I did on TNT. I did basically how to pack more with less. Trying to let folks know, the key to packing less is this. Number one, if it's your first time going anywhere, you're going to always overpack because you don't know what to bring. Mm-hmm. But the more you travel, the more you become aware of what to bring. But even for those times where you don't know how much to bring, the best thing I can say is this: you'll end up packing less if you coordinate your outfits better. You coordinate the color of your outfits where you can wear your shoes with all of the outfits. You can wear your sneakers with all of the outfits. You can wear your jewelry with all of the outfits. You can wear your lipstick or your makeup or whatever with all of your outfits. Usually that's going to save you some weight because shoes is usually, and the toiletries are the two main things that's going to weigh the most in your check-in bag. Those two is going to weigh the most, unless you're just a big person and all your clothes just weigh heavy. That's a different story. But the average person, what's going to weigh the most is when you're trying to pack a pair of shoes for every outfit because you got to be flying flossy. So what you do is choose a neutral shoe or coordinate your colors so you don't have to bring as many shoes with you. That's all.
Well, we're going back to this, like when I travel, my shoes don't get checked in; they go on the plane with me.
Why?
I get one of those because I don't want to put the bottom of my shoes in the luggage. But
okay.
I got a plan. Now, those big paper bags they give you when you actually go to a shoe store and buy shoes, with two big boxes in there. I typically will take a pair of black and maybe brown or just one dress shoe. Mm-hmm. I will wrap the sandals up and put them in the check-in. Mm-hmm. And I'll take a pair of sneakers. And then whatever I'm wearing, that's all the shoes going. Anything else we're doing, I guess I'm gonna buy some when I get where I'm going.
Okay.
And I just don't like my shoes, so that's how. But I don't take a carry-on bag. I don't have a purse. I don't have the
right.
Except that little paper bag that I have. Right. I stick it in overhead bin. So
I don't. I wrap my shoes up. I usually put my shoes in my because when you buy shoes, they may come in like their own little pouch bag, So if I have shoes that come in a pouch bag, I'll save those pouches, and I'll use them when I travel. I'll put my sandals, 2 pair of my dressy flip flops in one, and then my pair of dressy shoes in the other. So my bottom of my shoes is not touching my clothes or whatever. is inside the bag, and the bag is in the suitcase. So,
Gotcha. And Liam want to know. Actually, before we get to the MC, said she was thinking about trying a different wine club.
okay.
Yeah.
So, what kind of wine? What wine club? Where are you, MC? MC, aren't you here?
No, that's what I thought. I think she's somewhere. She's not in. I thought she
I
was
could
in the
have
South.
sworn she was Georgia somewhere. No,
I thought it was the South too, but I
I
let
could
her
have sworn
know.
there was somebody that lived close by, and I was like, "Hold up, you just like up the street or something like that." I don't know where you at, MC, but yeah, the wine club that I go to is an actual like a wine place, and they have tastings, and they sell wine, and they also sell imported beers and things of that nature. So they have events and stuff. So yeah.
So I'm trying to get down here. Liam said, "Why pack shoes? Aren't you wearing shoes?" It just I pack it because I never know what event I'm gonna go to.
What you mean? Why you gotta pack shoes? Aren't you wearing shoes? Okay, so Liam, I'm gonna see you this week, right? Are you going on the meet and not thing, right? So you mean to tell me what you wearing on the ship on embarkation day, you wearing on Scarlet Night too? You wearing on our formal like black and gold night too? I'm just asking. And if it is, it's like ain't no judgment. I'm just saying I would think that you would probably wear sneakers or something comfortable on embarkation day and something maybe dressy to go with whatever outfit you're gonna wear on those other 2 nights.
Now
So
I have done what Liam is saying, Tanya, because I used to fly up until 2024. I only flew dressed, dress shirts, slacks, trench, sports coat, whatever.
okay, but if you going to Bimini, you wearing your dress shoes to the beach.
No, remember I had those sandals that
right, but he made it sound like he not packing shoes because he wearing shoes.
only way I could see getting away with that is the new look where you wear the black or the white sneakers.
Oh, TJ
And you
got a
pull
pair of
around with a
those where
suit.
it looked dressy or casual or
Yeah,
whatever. He tried that with one
I
of his
didn't like it.
outfits. I said, hell no, you're gonna bring a pair of hard bottom,
Yeah,
one pair of hard
I
bottom.
didn't like the casual, like the Cole Hans and all those. I didn't like that, and I didn't like the Stan Smiths or the all white Nikes or whatever. I didn't. I tried that on the meet and not cruise. I didn't like that.
He wears the Johnston and Murphys.
Yeah, Johnson. I have
Yeah,
some of
Johnston
those.
and
Yeah,
Murphys. Yeah.
yeah.
I
They
like those.
look
They have
nice.
different looks though. They have different looks.
I have Johnson and Murphy hard bottoms as well as the casual shoes, and I like both. But their shoes. You got to try them on. They fit different. It's not the size; it's just the comfort.
Yeah.
You know, so and Just Asking said yes. LV Coach and Michael Kors have bags.
Yes, exactly.
Like the dress shoes I wear. Hell, I can't even think of the name of them. I ain't worn them in so long. They come with a shoe bag.
Yeah, my Louboutins came with shoe bags.
Man, I can't even think of the name of it. It'll come to me in a minute. But they were like over $400. They should have came with some feet too, in case I didn't feel like walking.
Yeah, I know you ain't lying about that.
You know, seriously. I mean, and I had like 9, 10 pair of these things. They lasted long. I wish I could think of the name of them. And Kenneth Edmonds, I think it's.
Okay.
Yeah, those shoes there will last forever. And then all you have to do is send them back or take them to a store. They'll redo them for like $100. So you make that one-time purchase and you come out pretty good. So, and that's what but my shoes, when I wore those, it was a ritual when I took them off. They had to air out for 24 hours. Then I put the shoe tree in them with the cedar. That would stay 24 hours. Then I would put them in the shoe bag and back in the box. So changing shoes was like a 72-hour evolution. Once I finally came out of it. If I was going to wear them every day, I didn't. MC said she's in Cali. She's in a club.
She in the Napa Valley area. Yeah, okay.
The only club I'd be in Napa Valley is Circle K Club or something. I couldn't mess with them clubs out there. I never was into a wine club
But you know, wine clubs are good. I joined it to learn about the wines because I knew that there was something more than just what I was drinking at the time. And so part of a wine club, think of it as like cruising, you know, where you get like a little bit of this country, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, sort of like a buffet. And it helps you determine, you know, on a cruise where you really want to go as a destination. And with wine, which ones do I want to spend the money and buy the whole bottle? You know, so it gives you little samples of certain things. And wine tasting is every Thursday. I only pay I pay $60. Well, you got an option, $40 or $60 a month, and you get 3 to 4 free bottles a month, and you get free wine tastings every week on Thursday. You get, I think it's 15% off of a case of wine. And whenever during the tasting, only members get 10% off of each bottle of whatever it is that they choose to purchase. So
That sounds like a good deal. I mean,
yeah, not bad at all. You know, I've been a member of his wine club since 2014, but he recently sold his business in 2021, and then he was building the other place, and I just found him again this year. So I actually just went back to him, and I think I posted me going to wine club again for the first time with him a couple of weeks ago. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go every Thursday. It's just that we will be out of town this week. So
I know just asking for a friend is asking MC. Maybe she can ask you as well. How many wines? I think you just answered the question about how many wines they send. And
well, MC's wine club may be a little different since it's actual Napa Valley. So
yeah. Now I got to read Lim's comment. I say that him and Keisha H have a thing going here. Yeah, just one shoe pack. He's going to wear one shoe and he's going to pack one. But
okay, that's fine.
You and I, like, we bring in the whole closet. It just depends on what I'm doing.
No, right. I mean, if I go to the beach, I'm wearing my Croc flip-flops, right? I'm not wearing my dressy flip-flops with like the stones and the rhinestones on it, because that's what I wear with like my dinner outfits, because I'm not wearing heels. I've learned my lesson. I can be cute without heels on, but my flip-flops gonna be cute. It's gonna be like it's a shoe. It's not just a regular blank old flip-flop like I'm coming from the beach. And then I have my dressy heel for the nights where I'm wearing like more of like a formal outfit. And my sneakers are on my feet traveling. So what I'm packing is a flip-flop, a dress shoe, and a dress shoe, a dressy flip-flop, and a beach flip-flop. That's what I'm packing. That's it.
The only time I'm having flip-flops is if it's summer and I pack totally different. I mean, obviously shorts and long coats and all that, but I'm not comfortable in jeans. I don't
like jeans and hot. I don't know how people wear jeans and it's hot. I'm like, don't they be sticking to your ass? Then you gotta go to the bathroom. You got to roll them heifers down if you've been sweating all day. I can't do it. It's just too much weight. Now I am bringing jeans, but that's mainly for if it's cool. But if it's not cool, then I have my alternative though.
And
yeah. Meat, they be bringing the whole closet. I've seen they stuff. They come with the whole lineup. It's the whole outfit, a different shoe, a different watch, a different everything. And let me tell you something. I don't know where me and Anwar get their white shirts or sneakers from, but them motherfuckers always look like they brand new off the rack every time I see them in white. They be so white they look blue. You ever seen some so crisp and white that they look blue?
I've seen him in his white shoes in Dallas and in Miami. And you right,
I'm talking about clean.
And Quizzy basically saying in this paragraph that most people of color or brown people are West African, 90% West African, 8% European. That's very interesting. I got to look that up. I can't remember. My daughter had a bunch of stuff going on. I told her I wasn't interested. She didn't went.
You told her you weren't interested.
No, she went over there and found me a cousin and everything on Ancestry.com. Lady come, I think we're cousins. You and my daughter can be cousins. I know my whole family. I ain't got no way. And I found out I think we may have been related. I never followed up, but
What's up, Reaper?
Reaper in the house, man. Reaper got that. Boy, I was over at Reaper channel, man.
Did you see him cooking up? Man, let me tell
Man,
you.
I can't get past Reaper be over there. I gotta see if I can do it. Yeah, you're gonna get that 10-ounce steak, and you're gonna. I mean, he just sound like hell. I thought I was at 105.7.
I told you his voice is mesmerizing.
I was waiting on Keith Sweat to come on. I already, it's a right and a wrong. I like boy Reaper over here, and then he had the cigar, he had the drink. He had a lot going on. I was like, if I tried that, they'd probably shut every channel I got down. He over there had a damn good time. Reaper, I've been over there a couple times. I think I spoke a couple, man. I thought I was at the club or something. Rod, I can see you from the moon. Hey, I believe it, baby. That's my man. There, Reaper, boy, Reaper be bright shirt, bright hat. No, man. Hey, Reaper, this here what happened, man. I was at the Super Bowl yesterday. I wasn't gonna say nothing. That's why I got this San Francisco hat. I was actually at the Super Bowl. And that dude, he asked me to perform Bad Bunny. But I told him I ain't know none of the words. Now, if he was Kendrick Lamar or Snoop, I might have thought about it a couple Super Bowls ago. So that's where this hat come from, Reaper. And then I just had to have something match, man.
Let me tell you something. That's what I noticed. Rod gonna match a hat. It's all about the fit. Don't think for once that he gives a damn flip about what team is on that damn hat or what state. Do it match the shirt? He gonna wear it. Because I used to be like, damn, he a fan of a lot of teams. He representing all these states, and then I realized he just matching his outfit. That's all that this hat look good with this shirt. I'm gonna get it. That's it.
And you know what? Tell you, on Investing with Rod, I started making up names. This is San Francisco, surefire. We about to make some money. That's what this SF.
Oh, have mercy.
So but you're right, man. I don't care about no Giants. I don't care about none of the teams I wear. It's just got to match, Reaper. It's got to match, man. It's got to match. Now, Reaper, I'm mad, man. You coming here telling me I'm bright, and Tanya get the little old whatever it is, the heart emoji, man. I don't need.
Yes, I get the heart emoji. Hey, Reaper.
You gotta say what it do or something, man. Hey, Keisha said she getting better. Y'all, we supposed to be talking about food, and we have. And I got one more thing I got to ask in a minute, but I got to get through these comments because there's some pretty good stuff going on.
You got 2 suitcases. What you got? Well, I can't talk, Keisha, because TJ, it could be just me and TJ, and it don't matter how condensed we shop. He will always bring a 3rd suitcase to put the shoes in and the toiletries, because he said those are always the heaviest. Just put them in the small suitcase. If we have space, then we'll just make sure we'll bring a big enough suitcase to where if we need to bring back souvenirs or bottles or anything, then we got space to put it in for weight, basically. So it's always 3 suitcases.
And I used to do that. I like to pack because I don't like going shopping when I'm traveling. I ain't got time for that.
I don't shop, but I'm gonna go find some liquor. I need to replenish my tequila. I'm gonna need some of y'all to send me some tequilas. I need to replenish my tequila. So when I go to Mexico, when am I going to Mexico this year? Oh, in July, our all-inclusive resort trip in July. I'm gonna be filling up on some tequila. So I'm bringing a suitcase and some empty suitcase, and I'm gonna make sure it got some nice bubble wrap padding and stuff in there. And I'm putting the bottles in there because I need to replenish my tequilas, because I try not to get tequila that I can get from here. I don't mind getting it, but I always would get tequila that you can't get in the States. So he smoked salmon today.
Yeah, man, I tried that. That's the time that it didn't agree with me. I didn't know what I was doing. I just threw it on the grill and it looked like it was done, and I took it off. And
no, you can't do that. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, I found out the hard way. I tried it again. It was all right, but I thought it was gonna be like tuna. That's what it looked like.
Yes, Liam. Don't Liam, let me tell you something. Your boy Timmy. Okay, so do understand the 3rd suitcase is not for clothes. It's for his shoes, because now the 3rd suitcase is like the small suitcase, like literally, like this is the table. The suitcase is only like this high. you talking about like the little smaller than a carry-on suitcase. You talking about about the size of like a hard shell backpack, if that makes sense. Like a large backpack. It's about let me see, 24 inches, so like two rulers high, and then it's only maybe about not maybe 18 inches wide. It's very small. It's not like a big, huge suitcase. It's very small. It's literally, like about this size, about this big. And he just puts the shoes in there because his Johnston Murphys, they're all leather, like top, bottom, everything is leather. So one shoe by itself weighs about 5 pounds, just by itself. So if he brings 2 pairs of those shoes, because those are the shoes he wears, it's going to be, that's 20 pounds right there, 5, 10, 15, 20 by itself. You see what I mean? So, and I'm not saying all the way 5 pounds, it might be like 3 or 4, but it's still heavy. So if we put them in our carry-on, like in where our clothes are, it's going to make our suitcase heavy. Whereas instead of me paying an overweight fee, I have the card, the American Express card, where I can check 5 bags for free when I travel. So I rather bring a 3rd bag and don't have to pay for none of the bags than get 2 bags and one of them is overweight and I'm paying $100.
Right.
So my American Express don't cover overweight. They just cover the number of bags. So
yeah, it's still got to be within the 50-pound standard, I believe it is.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, and then you can take as many bags. I know, and people have to watch it with the cars. Notice Tanya said American Express, and I know which car she's talking about. Some cars will let you, like American Airlines. If you have that card, you're looking at maybe 1 or 2 checked bags, up to 8 different people in your party.
Right.
You have to read the fine print, but a lot of that can, I'm like you, Tanya. I had to do it one time, and I had to get up to the TSA or whatever they call it and unpack and repack and throw stuff away, and never again. Never again. You know what I mean? I threw all the stuff I could buy at the next place, but I don't like to go shopping. So Just Asking said, and I think you asked the question already, is this an all-inclusive or a cruise? I know the one coming up is a cruise, but there's 3 suitcases anywhere, right? Wherever Pretty Timmy going, it's gonna be 3 suitcases when y'all.
It's gonna be 3. He's gonna have 2 suitcases.
And one of them is one of them is gonna be the shoes, though, right?
They're right. One of them, the little small one, is gonna be the shoes.
I think that's how Meet and I travel, pretty much. One of their suitcases is shoes. I'm pretty sure. So I know a lot of people do that.
Just said, is that all inclusive? I was talking about, no, we're going to Planet Hollywood all-inclusive resort in so Event Yours will be every year we'll be doing an all-inclusive resort trip. Everybody else got group cruises on lock. Y'all can go cruise with all of them. We're not doing cruises. So we're doing all-inclusive resorts. So you ain't got to worry about no drink package. You don't have to worry about no specialty dining. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You get there, everything on the resort is included except for the spa and your excursions. Everything else is included. And souvenirs. Of course, you got to buy your own souvenirs. So that's what we're doing. That's what our all-inclusive is. So this year is in July. Next year, it'll be July as well. But next year, we're going to Punta Cana. We're going to Royalton Chic Resort, all-inclusive resort there. And that's next year. We haven't decided on 2028 yet, but we'll announce 2028 probably around Christmas this year for 2028. We'll see where we're going.
Hey, Reaper, we already talked about that halftime show, man. I liked it. I'll say that.
I didn't watch none of it. Nothing.
None of the halftime show?
I didn't watch not one bit of pregame, Super Bowl game, halftime, commercials, nothing. I have to catch up.
Well, we won't ruin it for you then. But we can't help that you're the one person out of 8.
That's all. No, you can talk about it. I don't care. My team didn't win. Etta said, I'm a reformed overpacker. Etta, you need to watch my video. But you say you're a reformed overpacker, so I'm assuming that you've gotten better.
Well, she got a partner because Just Asking said she reformed too. I'm just overpacker. I didn't try to reform. I mean, I never wear everything I pack. Never.
Oh, I do, except for maybe one or two outfits. And the only reason why I always bring one or two is because I'm always worried, what if I spill something on it or whatever? And there's some pieces that I may wear more than once. Like if I bring a pair of jeans, chances are that's my pair of jeans for the trip. I'm not wearing it every day, but if I have to put jeans on, I'm going to wear that pair of jeans. Or I may bring an extra dinner outfit. So just in case something might rip, something might get damaged, something might get stained, and then I have to change clothes, I have an extra dinner outfit. But other than that, it is what it is. And I'll send it to the laundry room and let them clean it and bring it back.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got bad with that. If I got a big enough suitcase, even though I had, all the little perks and all that good stuff, I still didn't want to have 3 or 4 bags. It was just me.
Yeah.
If it's 2 people, you can maneuver with 3 bags.
Right.
If it's you having a hard time trying to have 2 big bags. So, I used to overpack. I just got me a bigger suitcase and was like, hey man, I just want to have everything I think I need, especially like belts and socks. Underwear, I'm packing that first because anything else, I buy some clothes. I find something say Miami or something or wherever I'm going. Now, back to this here Super Bowl show. Hold up.
Rod love them big booty Latinas in the halftime show.
I didn't even see them, man. See Reba, I ain't see nobody in no hair. Only person I saw was Bad Bunny, man. And the dude that was doing the wedding. That's all I saw.
So Etta said she did her 50th at the Royalton Chic, and it'll be her 60th next year. Timmy's 60th is next week actually. And so she said she just might have to. I would love to have you.
Hold up, Etta, you say what?
Exactly. Go and wash them glasses.
No.
60 where, right? 60 where?
Next year you'll be 60?
60.
Damn.
Exactly. That's right.
Man. Etta, you don't look no 60. I don't.
Well, you see that Mr. Howard was chasing after that, honey. He knew. Oh. He knew what he was trying to get. He like, I ain't gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep bugging her till she say yes.
Man, one of the most disappointing moments on PBE is when I interviewed Etta and found out Howard wasn't gonna be there. Man, I was really, I was so disappointed, man. It was just like if you would have came and Timmy, and I like working with you, but I wanted Timmy to be there too. And he was. I was like, oh, thank God, man. He just man, certain people add to the mix, and Timmy and Howard, y'all got to go back and watch. Damn, what Reba? I ain't looked at no people on there, man. I promise I didn't. I promise
I didn't see, and I usually always watch the halftime show, but I was busy packing and everything, so I didn't get a chance. And I said I didn't want to look like have it on the TV and not pay attention. I just wanted to be engulfed, and I missed the commercials. So
you didn't. Wait, let me tell you about these commercials. What did I just see? What Liam said? Right here. I didn't see one that I liked, but I couldn't get into it. The game, I didn't like the game. Therefore, I didn't really pay attention to the commercials, which led me really not paying attention to the halftime show. I'll tell you, and this real talk, Reaper, what I got caught up with the halftime show was I was already trying to figure out what they were doing with the palm trees and the other tree-looking things. And when he came out and I saw him, the sugarcane fields, it took me back to Arkansas because I grew up where people, I don't know about sugarcane, but they picked cotton. They did all those things in the field. So it took me back. And I looked at how his heritage, he paid tribute to his heritage. He had the guys playing dominoes. You got to see, he had a little storefront like you were at a port on a cruise. You felt like you were in Puerto Rico, but he was in a football stadium. Then he had some young people in a club. Well, we lost Tanya, y'all. I guess I'm telling this by myself. Tell you, man, I ain't even saying that because I know she hear me some kind of way. I ain't saying nothing crazy, but anyway, he had some young people dancing in the club and doing whatever they were doing, and then he also had a wedding going on. So I really didn't get caught up in one aspect of that halftime show. So much going on, and that was just me. And I'm gonna get through this here. Let's see what we got. And there we go. She's back. Did the battery die?
No, for some reason, internet was like, can't find you, sorry, and kicked me out.
Tony, you may need to do more of these. Just as I love packing video, I can watch them all day. I need to get a hobby. Wow. I don't know about no packing video, but man, so you may need to do more of them.
Most of his content is like over a period of time, like he's building this shed back here and all this stuff. And so it's not like a quick turnaround. So he has like 4 videos that he needs to post, but I'm not doing it for him. So I'm just waiting for him to finish his stuff to say, hey, I'm ready. Can you help me? He ain't asking for no help. So I'm just posting once a week to TNT. So once a week, you'll get a video from me about something. Last week was about overpacking, packing more with less. And then my video I was trying to do this week, in which I probably still will. I probably just do it from the ship. But I'm going to do about the drink packages. Is it worth getting the drink packages?
Reba always talk about being some big booty girl,
Pinocchio Raw, you know you like them big booty girls. It's girls. It's girls.
Reba, I saw
Reba, not girls. It's girls. G-U-H-S. Girls.
Hey, Reba, I don't know why I thought you was from Cali, man. You representing 305? Let me know, bro.
He representing Miami, baby.
Oh, man, it makes sense, but I don't know why I thought he was in Cali. He just reminded me of one of them Cali cats.
I'm trying to pop over there. We gonna be in Miami early, Reaper, on Thursday. Can we join you for a steak or something? You grilling it? I know you grilling anyway.
Man, Reaper had a steak on his channel looked so big. I don't know what it was because I had to leave. I want to say it was a rib, but I know it was.
Let me tell you something. I want to know where his damn butcher is. That's the hell I want to know. All he do is show up and he just put it in your face. Like,
I know they had a lot of places like that in California where you can go to old school butcher shops and they cut your steak up right there how you want it.
There you go. Remember the butcher shops with the hay on the floor so you didn't slip and slide?
Yep.
I only seen one butcher shop around here, and I do go there when I want my filet mignon. I go there and let them cut it up fresh.
I used to get all my meat, ribs, brisket, everything from a butcher shop. I never
at the butcher shop. Yep.
Just as it says, she like how Bad Bunny paid homage to his country. I'm telling y'all, man, it was dope. It was one of the best halftime shows I've seen. I didn't know what they were talking about. They could have been.
I still think Kendrick Lamar is still the top one so far in the last 10 years.
Did you ever watch what all that meant? Did you ever?
Yes. Wait a minute. Hold up. Say that one more time, Rod.
Did you ever read or whatever? I know you did because you.
I didn't have to read nothing. You didn't know what all that was?
No, man. He had me. Well,
Rod, please don't. I'm just like your damn daddy. Did they switch your ass at the hospital?
For real, man. Okay. Let's see if we talk about the same thing. Hey, y'all, we don't script these. These just come straight from the hip. Me and Tony do not know what we're going to talk about when we start this. Matter of fact, we meet about 5 minutes backstage before we start. So, what I heard is he was on a video game, a joystick, a controller. Is that what you got?
Who are you talking about?
Kendrick Lamar. What you talking about?
No, Kendrick Lamar ain't had no damn joy. What is you talking about?
I'm talking about the Super Bowl show. Yes, he did.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, right. He had a joystick and then what?
Okay, right here. Here it is, right here. Go back and look at that video.
You talking about in the beginning. Not the video. We talking about his halftime show.
The halftime show. He stood on each one of these buttons on this side. He stood on a block
Yeah.
Each one of those meant he was playing a video game.
He was playing a game.
No, well, but it was a real life game.
Correct.
And that was supposedly, now I wasn't there with him. Wasn't in the studio, but supposedly that was all centered around Drake. And when he walked from 120 to the next 20, and he said, "I'm walking you down," he was talking about he walking Drake down. He done walked him down. He can't do nothing else to top him since he did whatever the diss song was.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And at the end, when they showed Game Over,
yeah,
it was real life. It was a video game. But go back and look at it. I had to do a lot of research on this.
Well, I didn't have to do no research. Why you had to do research?
Hell, I was watching the halftime, so I didn't know I needed to be familiar.
You don't listen to his music?
Well, some of it, but I like the hook.
What do you think his songs meant though?
I mean, I was just liking the hooks, like that. What's that song with the Luther in the beginning?
Yeah, I got you.
Once he said that, I changed the station. I don't care about the rest of it.
Why? That was one slow song.
I mean, I just really didn't get too deep into him before that halftime show.
Let me tell you something. Each of those songs, the way he used those songs. Yes, he was taunting Drake. He was pretty much telling Drake, "Okay, you was messing with me. Now let me just shut you down so you can just shut the hell up and we can all move on." At the end of the day, that's what that was. Okay, and he did what he wanted to do. And he can do what he wanted to do. You know why? Because guess who runs the Super Bowl entertainment? Do you know?
The
Jay-Z. Jay-Z. No, Jay-Z. Jay-Z
running. Okay.
Jay-Z. That's his whole platform now. He's in charge of that. So he like, yeah, you gonna do whatever the hell you need to do. And he did it.
Did Jay-Z run it when Drake and Snoop and 50 and all them did that?
No, I don't think he had it then, unless he was just not entering it. I believe probably.
That dude be making moves. That
Jay-Z is a businessman. He's a businessman before anything. But let me tell you something. That's why I always say, you got people who have skill sets. It's just a matter of what you use it for. You got some very, very, very good drug dealers. It's all about business. Mm-hmm. And the successful ones that stay out of jail, those are the real smart ones. If you take that knowledge and that skill set and use it for the other side, you can do a whole lot more. Now, you may not automatically overnight make that money that you're making off them streets, right? But you got longevity on the other side, and you will eventually get to that money, but it's staying power once you do, so that's what that is. So I actually appreciate the fact that he allowed him to use that platform while he's dissing Drake, he is also presenting to the country, I ain't no fool, but I also know how to play the game. And that's pretty much what it is. So it was a twofold to that.
And that's why you had Samuel L. kind of narrating.
Yes, Samuel L. was supposed to represent the government. He's Uncle Sam saying, "Okay, I need you to stay in line. I need you to be diplomatic. I need you to play this game." And then that's when Kendrick Lamar said, "No, I'm not." Like, that was the whole skit. That's why he said, "I know you're not about to play this song." Yeah, I am. And I'm about to do it. And it's going to be okay at the end of the day. So that's
I like when them girls came out there. He said, "Oh, you done lost your mind."
Yes, exactly.
But hey, now we got a whole nother topic going on in here. So
I know, right? We ain't talking about nothing about no food.
Well, we all feel
usually the topic lasts for the first hour and a half. Anything past an hour and a half, it ventures on to something else.
So got to go back here. MC said the commercials made no sense. I think Etta said, I guess he was trying to show his culture, which I thought. Then MC said that was a real wedding, and I was wondering, was that a real wedding?
That was a real wedding at the halftime show. They had a goddamn wedding at the halftime.
I'm telling you, this was one of, to me, if you look at the overall, I know, and we about to see it. Liam said, "Black don't crack." and just ask yourself for real, because I wonder, was that really a wedding? And it was
Wow.
nice. Wow, everybody's saying wow. And I love Kendrick Lamar. Okay, I'm all about
Kendrick, Michael, Prince, and that time when you had Madonna, I believe. But the most biggest highlights to me was Kendrick, Michael, Prince, and Beyonce was okay, but she sort of replicated Michael Jackson, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know how to take that one. Because she shared the stage with Bruno Mars. So just saying.
I mean, I liked Michael. I liked the Prince.
What's wrong with Prince?
And I love Prince as the artist, but I mean, the halftime show was all right.
What you mean it was all right?
Yeah, well, it was all right to me.
Now, yes, you are right, Liam. Whitney Houston got the best rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. I don't care. I haven't heard anybody top that. Now, I did hear two young ladies sing that anthem and sound just as good as Whitney. That shocked the hell out of me. But Whitney sung that song. It wasn't going to do nothing but bring tears to your eyes. But she sung that song.
Who got up there and messed it up that year? Like terribly.
What you mean? Oh, I don't know.
It was a singer. I can't remember if it was.
They probably didn't know the damn word.
No, they shouldn't have been singing it from the get-go. I can't remember who it was. If anybody remember, help me out. Whiskey said Kendrick was last played all modern singers haven't done it 10-10 in halftime. Wow.
Yeah.
MC Bad Bunny definitely put the middle finger up to wow.
Number 47. What was number 7? 47.
I think she's talking about the head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reba said MG and Prince, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I agree.
So, well, I don't even want to ask.
Michael Jackson, all he did was stand up with his damn hands like this and stood still for literally 5 minutes, and the whole daggone place was screaming, hollering, and halfway passing the hell out, and he ain't said a damn word.
I'll tell you one thing that, and I ain't gonna get deep into this. I'm gonna stay on the surface level. One of the things with me that threw Kendrick Lamar's performance off, is he the one that had Serena out there with him? Yeah,
yes. Yes.
First of all, the little dance she was doing was fake.
First off, because she can't do it.
She can't do it.
But she wasn't supposed to be up there to really do the dance. She was hipping and skipping and shit. She was there because she was a former girlfriend of Drake. That's all. That's the only reason she was up there.
Yeah, but then you had people doing it in videos, and if you really knew what dance she was doing, it ain't a dance everybody do anyway.
First of all, it's a crip walk, and no, I didn't take that, but she was just up there just for PR.
It was good. Yeah, it was good to have her there, but I just.
Oh yes. What you said, Serena Williams got a big stinky booty dog. You know what? Etta said she enjoyed Rihanna's. I did like Rihanna's Super Bowl while she was pregnant. I did like her show. That was a good one. She did a lot when her big belly was out there. Look, she gonna stay pregnant like Sierra. Is Sierra expecting another one? I said, dang,
with
girl.
Russell Wilson?
Yes. Sierra and Russell. Russell is tearing that ass up. Do you hear me?
You ain't lying.
What's she on? Kid number 4, 5? What's she on? Because I think he said he wanted some more babies. He told her that on some talk show. Talk about he want to have some more babies, and she just giggling. And I'm like, he better keep getting drafted. I hope he putting that money up.
He about out of teams. I think,
Because
man.
right now he ain't get picked up by nobody.
I mean, you go to the Steelers, and that was his golden opportunity when he went there. And then when you go to the Jets, I know you from the city, but
well, yeah, no, he would have been better off going to the Buffalo Bills. They're the only ones been doing any goddamn thing nowadays.
Sierra,
Because he was on the Eagles, right? Or the Seahawks?
no, he was on the Seahawks when he was
Seahawks.
good.
Okay.
That's when they wasn't having too many babies. Now that he can't play, that's why they having all them babies. I mean, he ain't playing good.
He ain't playing. He at home too much.
Hey, why can't you throw the ball to y'all, man? Weak, dog. You had a rough night last night.
I put it this way: at the end of the day, she know he love her. Period. Yeah, she is all.
He don't love her. He loves something about her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, okay, look.
So, hey, what up, Game Master? Man, appreciate you being here.
Says Sierra almost 40. Yep. And she still having them babies, and she don't look 40 at all.
Well, Rihanna now, we over here tripping on Sierra. Rihanna over there, but
having babies, ain't even married yet.
They ain't married.
There gotta be, you know what? Sometimes when I see if people aren't married and they're still together, I just think that there's something that would interfere with them being together. You know, maybe it's a money thing, a property thing or something. I don't know. Or maybe they feel like if they actually did it, that it would cause problems. But if they're not married, then, you know, then it's not as serious, I guess. I don't know. But that's who her soulmate is. And that's who she having her babies by.
I mean, that's their business. As long as they can take care of them, pump them out, I guess.
This wine is good, y'all.
It's too good. You should have had some cognac because I think the more GDs come out when you had that cognac.
The more goddams, you said?
Yeah, that was right. Oh boy, when I see you with that yak, I know it's gonna be a damn good show.
Look, we'll see. Oh, I won't be here next week, Rod.
Oh man, hey y'all,
we gonna have to push it to
next week. It won't be a live and direct. I'm not doing a live. I'm just
we're gonna have to push it to the following Monday.
You sure that won't mess up your schedule?
Oh, actually, that's me and TJ's live is on that day.
We'll just do one this month. I mean, we'll be back in full force in March. I thought about that, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot about it. But I was like, I think you're gonna be still either traveling or still out during that time frame.
Yeah, we'll be gone from that Thursday through the Wednesday, so we won't be here during that time. And I can't say where I'm gonna be at that time from where I am. I could join it from where I am, but I don't know what we're gonna be doing. It'll probably be at dinner.
If you cruising whatever, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you're supposed to be on vacation. We'll pick back.
Do you even have a topic for next week?
I have one by now. I would have had one.
You would have had one?
Yeah, I was going to talk about something. I don't know. I looked up on this fool and I just happened to have that thumbnail that I was going to do by myself 3-4 months ago. Hey, anybody got a topic y'all want to hear about whenever in March?
I got a whole bunch of topics, but I ain't giving you none.
Yeah,
you gonna think of the topics.
I got some, but I like certain topics like certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like the last one was so serious, I had to come up with something funny. Well, it wasn't serious, but we talked about the kids, and so we wanted to get back. Hey, maybe money reasons. Oh,
exactly.
Russell Wilson adopted future son. Kim Kardashian can release an album if they controversial. They'll be in Super Bowl 61. Wow.
Well, I'm pretty sure because they'll put them up there just to put them up there.
Reaper, he has this belief right here. I'll let you read it to yourself. Everybody else has seen it. I already pulled it up. Now, Fanny says she think they are married, but
they might be where they don't want to everybody all up in their business. That's true. That might be it. So I take that back. Try that one I had a couple of days ago, Tanya. Bodyguard from Dow. Really? It's called Bodyguard. I hope it's not sweet. I don't like sweet. Let me see.
I'm gonna leave it up there so you can get it, so you can see which one it is.
Oh, it's Bodyguard from Dow. I got it. It's okay. I'm gonna put it in my app. It'll tell me what it is. I have a wine app, y'all. So from 2014 to today, I've tasted a total of 1,123 wines.
Damn.
From the last 11 years.
That's a lot.
So that's basically about 100 wines a year. About how many tastings is that a month? Hold on a second. So if it's 100 a year divided by 12, yeah, that's about right, because we would taste about 6 or 7 bottles each time we had a tasting. So this is saying that I would taste about eight different wines a month.
That's a lot of sipping. That's what I was sitting here thinking.
That's a lot of sipping, but if you put it in perspective, if we have wine tastings every Thursday, and usually every Thursday you taste about 4 or 5, really that's moderate. That means you can tell that I've missed a couple of Thursdays, right? Because 100 wines a year, and you figure the average month has 4 Thursdays in a month. That's eight wines a month. That's equal to maybe 2 a week, so that's not as many as you think, right? So if you taste 2 a week and you do that for 11 years, it's going to come up to about 1,000, 1,100 or so. So
yeah, makes sense. Now, do you like reds or whites? This is coming from Liam.
I like both. My favorite red is Malbec, only because it's consistent. It's from Argentina. They actually just started doing Malbecs only from Argentina 18 years ago. Before that, they would do some in France, but then they would be rancid by the time you opened it in the bottle because of where it grew. The actual atmosphere and the soil and stuff didn't really, curate the grapes and stuff, and it didn't last. But they found that the actual climate and the soil was perfect for Malbec grapes for some reason in Argentina. So that's why usually if you go to a wine place and they got like the name of the countries up there, just go to Argentina and you'll see nothing but Malbec. You'll see a whole bunch of Malbec. And it's consistent. It don't matter who the winery is. Doesn't matter who the maker is. If it's from Argentina and it's Malbec, you get 2 glasses, you won't know who made what. It's going to taste the exact same.
Wow.
It's actually real good. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite red, with Tempranillo and Sangiovese right behind it. And my favorite whites are Prosecco is my favorite because it's the easiest thing to drink. Just bypass time. And then it's Sauvignon Blanc and then Riesling. Those are my whites.
Well, I kept it simple. I just like Sauvignon. Well, I don't like nothing now, but I liked Cabernet.
Cabernet Sauvignon. It's like you gotta know where it came from, who the winery is, because
that may have been help me.
They make them everywhere.
I ain't give a damn about none of that. Long as it was I didn't care where it came from.
I mean, but were you drinking it for the taste or drinking it just to get?
I wasn't squishing it around in my mouth and holding it by the stem and all that. When I switched to wine, I used to drink Remy Martin, and I'm not a Hennessy fan. I used to drink Remy, Saint Martel, Courvoisier, or however you say. What did you say?
Courvoisier.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that stuff. Y'all know
it's French. Courvoisier. I've been pronouncing it wrong. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a short for those too. Things that we been pronouncing wrong all this time. I got so many words. It's ridiculous.
Well, that Courvoisier or whatever. I used to drink that. So Cabernet was the closest thing that was just as nasty. And not nasty, but that strong.
Yeah.
And I think I know here we go, but I forgot what year it was. I lost my voice, but I think it was a combination of a number of live streams I was doing in the Cabernet, the red wine. I don't know, but I paralyzed my voice box. This is for real. I tell you, I'm not making this up. You can go back and look at some old videos. I know you're probably taking notes or something, and I had to go to a pathologist.
Okay, to get some lab work done. Okay.
No, damn, some lab work. They stuck a camera in my mouth.
Okay. Pause for a minute. So, do you know what a pathologist is?
Well, maybe it wasn't a pathologist.
You mean an endocrinologist?
No, it was a throat doctor. I don't know. It was a
a tolerangologist.
A tolerant who?
An ENT doctor, ear, nose, and throat doctor.
No, he sent me to the other doctor. He sent me to the higher up.
Okay, what was the scope? Where was the scope going to test what? What was it looking for?
It was looking at. If I tell you what a voice box looked like, it looked like that underarm thing.
Okay, that's an underarm thing. You went to see an ENT doctor which is a tolerangologist. I'll spell it.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is he referred me to another doctor.
And what did that doctor do?
That doctor took a camera.
Yeah.
And stuck, and they sprayed my throat.
And went down your throat to look where?
Camera, and then they had this screen that I could look at, like I really wanted to look at TV.
What was it looking for? Something in your chest, your lungs?
My throat, because I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk. I literally, like, we're talking.
Okay.
I was the first YouTuber to use AI, and I'm not kidding.
So it still is a tolerangologist.
All right, Tanya, whatever the hell I was. I don't know what it was.
Okay,
I was at a tolerant, whatever Tanya just said. What is a tolerangologist?
It's an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
I'm going to Google what they told me. Well, they may have been lying. I don't know. But anyway, I think it has something to do with that Cabernet. So what? I kind of... No, because you know how dry it is and thick?
Okay.
And I'm not I am now, but I wasn't a big water drinker.
So what did it do? What did the wine do? What did the Cabernet Sauvignon do?
I think the Cabernet combined with the live streams. I can't tell you nothing, man. For real. Tell you the Cabernet in the red solo cup and every other color I had back in the PBT days.
Yeah.
Combined with the 4 hours of Rod talking about who knows what. You combine them two, and I lost my voice. But it was cool for work because I couldn't do my job. But when it came time to do YouTube, I couldn't talk at all, for real, for like 2 weeks.
Okay, but what did the wine got to do with your throat, though?
I think that it has something to do with the paralyzation of my voice box.
I don't think that got anything to do with the paralyzation of your larynx.
No, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't the larynx. You got two larynxes there?
No, those are called your tonsils.
Well, no, it must have been one, but it looked just like, for anybody that think it's a box, it is kind of like a box, but it's not a square box.
Your larynx is here.
No,
you know that little Adam's apple, whatever. Yes, it just vibrates off of that. But that's what your sound and stuff comes from.
Well, my voice box looked like it had been working on 7th Street late at night. I'm just gonna tell you, it would wore out, man. I said, Lord, what is that? And then the lady said, I know the nerd. I know. Everybody says it looks like a. I said, yeah, exactly. It was wore out.
But do you think that came from talking? What did they say it came from?
They told me I couldn't talk for 2 weeks, which was right up my alley.
Okay, so you had laryngitis, big deal.
No, I didn't have laryngitis. Tell you I forgot. They said I had a paralyzed voice box.
Okay. Well, you know what is funny? Because one of my friend's husbands, all of a sudden, he couldn't talk. He was almost paralyzed, and they didn't know what the hell was wrong with him. But he worked in landscaping. I think he got bit by a spider, just to be honest with you. That's what I think. I think he got bit by a spider, and it creates, things in your nervous system and stuff. That might be what happened with you. Well,
see, and Game Master was rocking with me way back then. And I used to tell the the viewers that I had grape juice because it's, they were blowing my cover, man. So I had grape juice. So it was really grape juice that caused the paralysis.
Okay.
But it wasn't grape juice. It was some,
Okay.
some cab grape juice.
Well, it is grape juice. It's fruit.
Yeah.
You have fruit.
Yeah, I'm still old, man. I'm still old. CC. Yeah, we over here talking. We done went from food to wine to voice boxes.
All kinds of.
And we about to go right on up out of here.
Exactly.
Man, what we had laugh out loud, those 4 hours. Yeah.
Liam said you was a night worker.
Yeah. Whiskey River. Yeah, it was, man. I couldn't do my job. I couldn't.
Ooh! Rob said Rob be licking the wrong clams. Let me tell you something.
I ain't gonna cool level.
Don't tell me the people that I watch think just like I do.
They do. Reaper right over there with you.
Liam came out, and right when Liam said what he said, I had that little look, and I looked down, and all I saw was Reaper said exactly.
No, matter of fact, I was practicing abstinence when that happened. So I wasn't licking nothing. I wasn't even licking lollipops. I'm just telling you, man, it was a live stream of that Cabernet. I'm telling you, Reaper.
Okay, abstinence from what?
From clams.
Okay.
Any kind of clams.
Yeah, but there's different things you can do with the clams, though.
Well, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't even at the ocean where the clams were. The store. I don't care what kind of clams they had. I wasn't available. So, y'all, I don't know how I managed to be on a live stream anywhere in the continental U.S. and be smack dab in the middle of some BS. I don't know.
House of X said fixes Black Jesus.
Hey, man, I'm telling y'all though, man. I'm a Google pathologist because that's what they told me, man. They lied to me. You think I got a lawsuit?
Okay, a pathologist.
You think I got a lawsuit?
A pathologist draws your blood and
that's a phlebotomist.
No, that's phlebotomist. I'm talking about after they draw your blood, your pathologist, they do the testing to identify what's going on with stuff. So yes, no.
What is a pathologist that deals with the throat?
Go ahead. Pathology.
What is pathology?
Pathology is the study of the science of the causes and effects of disease.
Oh, no, that ain't who the hell I saw that. I don't know who that is.
Okay. Examples or samples of body tissue. Remember, I told you that's basically what. So when you have a laboratory in the hospital, 30-some years in healthcare, pathology is basically their testing stuff. They're the ones identifying what is wrong with either these blood samples, blood tissues, whatever samples they're bringing, they're evaluating it. That's basically what a pathologist.
Who the hell did you say? I see the Otaria, whatever the hell they say. That's what I saw. The Otaria.
Okay, let me put it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I see it now. I'm Googling. Yeah, that's what I saw. The ONT or whatever the heck that's it. No, man. I like having fun, Liam. They said, Lord. Deep on the end on them clients.
Reaper said it happened to all of us, Rod. It's all right, big dog.
Hey, I don't know what kind of clam they talking about. All I know, man, is
Liam said you had crabs in the throat after pricing the clams.
First of all, y'all, it was about 5 years ago. It wasn't last week now, because y'all done seen me live and everything else. But I'm telling you, man, I lost my voice and I forgot. Oh, and I found out too, Tanya. Since we talking about food, it's kind of like food, but what they told us, like our grandma and them about the lemon and the honey and I don't know what kind of goddamn doctor I went and saw. I almost said GD.
Okay. Because
they told me that lemons, honey, cough drops, everything that I've been told all my life was good for your throat. They told me that was bad.
Because do understand there's different reasons why your body do stuff, just like there's different medication for you. So antibiotic, a bacteria is not the same thing as an infection, like a virus. Virus is one thing. A virus is something you can't take medicine for. You have to let it run its course.
No, I had some medicine.
And then you have something that's caused by bacteria, and then you take antibiotics and things for. So just like you would think that if you have a cough, right? What is causing your cough? Is your cough bronchitis due to restriction of your bronchioles in your lungs? Because if so, you don't want to give somebody something to stop them from coughing. You see what I'm saying? And then you get someone who they're coughing because it's a secondary symptom of nasal drainage or something that's making them cough because mucus is in there. So then they give you medicine to help with the mucus so you can stop coughing. You see what I mean? So it's the same thing. So if
I think it was the Cabernet. That's what I was talking about.
It was not no damn wine, Rod.
Well, it made me quit drinking it, so it worked in my favor.
Well, hey, if that's how you felt to make you feel better at night, that's fine.
No, I really think, all jokes aside, though, I really think it was the voice, the talk. And they told me that. Yeah, I saw Liam coming. I'm telling y'all.
Liam said, see, he said licking the class is like food. Because you said, well, since we talking about food. So,
hey, man.
Look, you already know what kind of people. You see what time it is, don't you?
No, what time is it?
We are way past.
Oh, yeah, y'all. We
on 2 hours, 15 minutes from 3 hours. You already know where people's minds at. There's nothing you can say right now that's going to make them think otherwise.
Well, my mind is not in the gutter, man. I cut to y'all nasty people up in here.
Oh, my God.
We started off discussing food. I ain't going to even mention the word eating. We started off talking about eating food.
Oh my God. Look, Liam said, who was she, Rod? The game master said the cab.
Then he said, I feel you on that, Rod. Thank you, game master. Somebody got my back up in here.
Oh my gosh.
We've been on this joint about 2 hours and 47 minutes of nothing but laughter, man.
Mm-hmm.
After dark show.
Rod and T after dark. I don't know. You might need to rename it or something.
If we do that, Timmy gonna be here. I ain't getting no.
Lord have mercy. TJ, he probably upstairs in the bushes listening. Ain't no telling.
So he felt like he's not eating the wrong food faces. Man, that chair broke, man. That chair broke.
Oh my God.
You know, 2 hours, man. Trish.
No more pork for you.
Oh,
but the games, I said 2 hours. I know you fucking lying. There ain't no 2 hours left. I got work in the morning. Okay. I got work in the morning. Now, Rod, I can tell you this. So, because we won't be on Monday, I don't mind being on live Wednesday night. If you want to do Wednesday night.
That's fine.
Later, though. Like 10 o'clock. Where I ain't got nothing to do. My stuff is packed and I ain't got nothing to do but go to bed and get up in the morning get up that next day afternoon for the flight.
That next Wednesday.
No, that's this Wednesday.
Oh no, the old Rod. I don't drink no more game, man. So I let it all go, man. Let it all go.
Yeah, he was drinking unbeer and then he realized that unbeer still got like 0.5 in it, so he don't do that either.
Yeah, man. I knew I had a buzz, man. They thought I was tripping. I knew that unbeer wasn't unbeer.
Did you try that non-alcoholic liquid or juice they got where it'll make you feel like you got a buzz, but it ain't alcohol?
No, you told me about that after I stopped drinking. You told me about some. No, they didn't have that magical stuff when I was.
You said magical stuff. I don't know. Has anybody in the comments tried that? Liam, I know a buzz from 0.5. Liam, you already know he was in trouble if he was feeling the buzz at 0.5. How much was you damn drinking?
No, it wasn't a lot because I'm not a beer drinker. I don't like beer. And I was drinking Heineken Zeros.
And and you know what? And them Heinekens taste good to be zeros.
Yeah.
You know what? The Heineken version and the Corona version was like TJ tasted both. Like, remember I had that month in, I think it was September of 2024.
Oh, yeah, it was right after.
And I did all of the non-alcoholic, zero proof, whatever. and the 2 beers that he take, because out of everything we drank, none of the wines tasted good. I was like, y'all can keep this shit. None of the liquor tastes good. That I was like, no, I think I gave all of that to Anwar. And the beer, out of the beers, the Corona version of the 0 proof and the Heineken 0 proof, both of them, if you drank a Heineken or Corona, unless you specifically tasting for it, like you trying to find something, then you may. But other than that, you would think that you was drinking the real deal. You keep it chill, put a little lime in there, call it a day. You wouldn't know what you were drinking. That was good.
I prefer the Heineken. The Corona was good. Then they had some that was just a waste. I mean, you could tell they were just.
Oh yeah, some was just most of the stuff I drank that month, Rob, was disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just drink some damn juice or some water or soda. Then I'd rather do that than drink this nasty stuff.
And then Mr. Reaper said
THC drinks. Is that what they are? Those are THC drinks? Oh no. Okay, no, sorry. Is that marijuana in it? My job randomly checks, so you can't do no drugs. The games master said trash.
Those Heineken, but for anybody that think it's non-alcoholic from America,
it's not. They even the 0. Okay, it says 0 proof because it's under a certain amount of alcohol level, but there still is some alcohol in it, like 0.5.
Yeah.
It's less than 1%, so they consider it 0 proof, non-alcohol, basically. So, because 0.5, you double it, it equals 1%. 1 proof. 1 proof is not really a proof to the alcohol industry, so they say it's 0 proof.
I've never seen a THC drink so crazy. Only for people with insomnia, in my opinion.
Okay, so those are the drinks I was telling you about. Like they got those drinks where it gives you the illusion that you're drinking alcohol, but you're not. So basically, that answers the question. THC.
Yeah,
that's I'm like, no, y'all keep that.
You wouldn't see that where I'm from anyway. Not nothing like that.
What you mean you wouldn't see?
Where
in Texas? Yeah. Why you say that?
I can't see saying no THC drinks because you can't even have THC.
Oh.
I mean, maybe they somewhere. I don't know. I've never heard of. So 10-0 drinks.
So 10-0. Yeah, I guess if you drink 10-0 drinks, you're going to get.
Like with those things, the beer, it just bloats me. Like that's why I never liked it. But beer,
it just gave you gas.
No, he talking about the reefer THC drink.
I'm talking about the reefer THC.
Reaper said, let's clear this up real quick. I ain't talking about all this other stuff y'all talking about. Wow. $25 for 4 cans. Man, I saw a 12-pack of ginger ale today for $11, so that might not be a bad deal, Reaper.
$25 for 4 cans.
Four Loko. I didn't try no Four Loko. We might have
what's Four Loko?
I don't know. I never heard of it. It's probably a non-alcoholic beer, I'm assuming.
It says Snoop Dogg approved. Oh, you know it's gonna get somebody lit. That's what that is.
So, man, tell you, we got 17 real homies in here, but we've been on here 2 hours, 54.
We got 17 folks still up in here.
Yeah, man, they in here. But it's called, we done did like 7 live streams. And
y'all ain't at work. Y'all ain't got work in the morning.
And I tell you where I got to go, but I ain't going to even leave you. I'm just going to go run over here to the little boy's room. I ain't leaving. I'm going to put my avatar right here.
It's 11:30. Lord have mercy. You done left me. He done left me, y'all.
I ain't left you yet, but I'm about to.
Okay, then make sure you mute because I don't need to hear no tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Oh, Game Master said it was banned. Oh, it was caffeine in beer, or was it hard liquor? It made people go loco. I got to go home tomorrow. Oh, okay, then. Well, that's good. Let me know how you like it. Your sample should be waiting for you at the house if you wasn't there when they first got there. Etta is laughing. Keisha laughing. What y'all still doing up? This Bernice. Bernice is Rod. Is Rod in this chat? They keep starting trouble. They won't let me go to work tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm already like my stuff is not packed in the suitcase. I have it laid on the bed like day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, already there. I just gotta put my stuff in the suitcase and then pack my toiletries. I did receive a package. Good. When you taste it, and don't cheat, Liam. I need you to taste the Bonaire ones, the tequila. The hell is that damn name of them? Damn. Tequino. I forgot the name of it from Bonaire. Anyway, you'll see it. Taste those and then go to the tasting video and put your how you feel about it in the chat, since you wasn't able to taste it at the time. Etta said, where am I going? So it's because it's TJ's 60th birthday. We're celebrating with Meat and I on Meat's 50th birthday cruise this week. So we'll be on Virgin Voyages this Friday through Wednesday, but we'll be in Miami on Thursday for the meetup. That's where we're going. Ed, are you going? Because I think I heard in the live that you was paying your deposit. So I don't know if your money. So I don't know if you going on this one or you going on the Meet and I cruise later this summer. Hopefully I will see you if it is, unless you plan on just the one in June. Okay, got you.
Hey, they said somebody. I ain't cruising capers. I wasn't even here, man. You saw Avatar when y'all came in. They holding me hostage too. It's Reaper.
Bernice, you see how they do? You see that? So I blame Rod blame everybody else.
That liquor shouldn't say zero proof. I don't drink because I get drunk on a cooler. Lord.
On a cooler. Keisha, you mean you a 2-cap full? You one of those, a 2-cap full? Keisha, when your next trip? When you going somewhere?
Yeah, Keisha, when your next trip? Where you gonna be drinking a cooler?
I don't look. Ain't no damn coolers on the cruise ship. They're gonna be like, girl, you better drink some damn Kool-Aid. You better drink that lemonade in there.
I'm trying to figure out on the ship, man. They just took my whole game out. Cause I had a drink package all figured out and everything. Now that.
So let me ask you this: that's right. You're not really into going on cruises anyway, because you've been on a boat most of your life, Rod.
Man,
because you know what? I be like, Rod don't even travel, but he involved with everybody who do.
Well, I did travel, and then.
When was your last trip out of the United States?
Oh, out of the U.S.?
Yes.
23.
Oh, okay. That was 2 years ago. Where'd you go?
Nassau. Whatever the hell you call it. I went to the Bahamas.
Okay. Was you on a cruise or you just went there?
I was on a cruise.
Okay. Was that the Meet and I trip? Or, okay. That was just in 2023? That's
the last one I went on. They had some more.
So when you going to the resort one, you might as well go to the resort then.
I want to go on somewhere. Where is it at? In Punta Cana?
You need to come on me and Timmy's trip next year in 2027 in July.
Where y'all going again?
We're going to Punta Cana. We're going on to the Royalton Chic. It's an adults only resort. And the date specifically, in case you need to write it down. We're gonna make the announcement, but I'll let y'all know who in here. The dates are July 14th through the 18th.
And it's gonna be hot.
And we're gonna be in the damn water, Rod.
You forgot I can't swim, Tanya.
You just stand in the goddamn 5 feet of water, Rod.
What is it again? July 14th or what?
14th through the 18th.
And we stand at the cheek what?
The Royal.
I'm serious.
The Royalton Chic.
The Royalton Chic.
CHIC.
Hell, that sounds like I better make some more videos immediately. The Royalty Chic.
Royalton Chic.
Royalton. God damn.
Chic.
Why can't you go somewhere like Motel 6 or something?
Punta Cana. Ain't no goddamn motel.
Royalton Chic.
Punta Cana.
Damn, man, this old cheap pencil I got ain't working.
Why you got a pencil anyway?
Well, back when I used to be on that yak, I got tired of it out, so I started using number 2 pencil with an eraser. You see that? Old school. And I use it too. So I wrote that down. July 14th, Rod is telling Tanya he going on a trip that he really ain't going on. No, I'm kidding, man.
And y'all, that's true.
No, man, I need to go somewhere.
True.
I need to go somewhere. No, I need to go somewhere. But cruise is okay, man. But
we not cruising. So
no, but you asked me about the cruises. Why don't I? It just.
Well, you in the Navy, I get it. You ain't got to explain.
Thank you. There you go.
You ain't got to explain. I'm like, well, that explains it. That explains it.
I was about to say,
ain't nobody going to Motel 6, boo. I'll stay home.
Yeah, I ain't going there either, man.
No Motel 6, no Red Roof Inn, no Nice Inn, no what's the other one?
The 4-hour inn. What about that one?
What the hell? Oh, the one that you only go in when you just want to hit it and quit it and leave. I know. I remember those back in New York in the teenage days. You go pay by the hour.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be there about 3%. What is 3%, Lamb? I don't even know what Lamb talking about, man.
Etta says she blaming all of us. She got to go to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Etta. She's still gonna be here. Watch. She put on her night. Look, she gonna be listening, putting on her nightgown.
Yeah, Etta, no. Yeah, I do travel, man. Hey, see, Game Master, I ain't traveled in a minute, man. I was too busy in trying to be a doctor, I guess. I don't know what I was doing, but it's not a clue because I got
Liam, Tasha is working on the details for next year. It's not like fully out yet, so you're just hearing it now. But those are the dates that I told her to look at. And once she gets those together, it's going to be just like this year. It's an ungroup cruise, which means you can book it yourself or book through her, whichever one you want. And you need her to book your flight. She can book your flight along with the hotel. It usually comes up cheaper if you book your flight with your hotel. It includes your transportation to and from the airport and all that stuff for next year. So I won't be announcing that until the end of this month for next year. The only issue is that a lot of the airlines don't release their flight information until no longer than a year before you fly. So that's the reason why I was like, I can tell folk about it so they, get prepared for it, or if they have to request time off or whatever, and they're just waiting for the date. But to make it official to sort of book, it depends on who your airline is. If your airline has flights where you can book it that far in advance, then you can book it. You'll be able to book it by the end of this month. But it will actually be July 14th through the 18th in Punta Cana at the Royalton Chic. Oh, and an exclusive, we're going to be doing Dinner in the Sky. Just so you know.
Hold up. Whoa. Dinner in the sky. You mean like in a tower or in an airplane?
No, Dinner in the Sky. Let me see. I'll pull it up and see if I can.
Yeah, I'm over here already looking. It looks like it's out in the middle of the fields or something. We're gonna be out there.
No, Dinner in the Sky. Put Dinner in the Sky, Punta Cana.
Dinner in the Sky, Punta Cana.
Yeah, well, and then you can go ahead. You can share your screen.
Now, well, I'm looking at the Royalton Chic because it's part of the autograph collection, which I'm familiar with.
Okay,
but this picture right here look like, y'all, I'm going to show y'all what I'm seeing, man. Hey, I get a little hut, too. Hold up, let me share this screen, man, so y'all can see what I'm seeing over here. We're going to Punta Cana. I'm over here acting like we're going to Mars or something.
Well, I got a video about Royalton Chic with us because we went 3 years ago.
All right, I'm gonna put me and Tanya somewhere over here, y'all. We're gonna be somewhere. Y'all see it. Well, no, that don't look right. That looks stupid. We still here, y'all. Y'all don't pay. We still here. Let me get the comment down. All right, so as y'all can see, let me get back on the other screen. Tanya, what is all this back here? Where's the city? I mean,
The city ain't over there. You gotta take a cab the other way.
oh snap! Okay, now we're talking ROD, baby. You think they'll have somebody in there feed me some grapes or something?
They can, and
I'm kidding,
I
man.
was
I'm
gonna
kidding.
I was gonna book a cabana, not a cabana, but they have like an area that has a pool at the pool. When they have like the entertainment and the parties, the phone parties and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so just for us to be able to be over there, and they're not expensive at all. At all. They're very economical, Keisha. Very economical. I'm sorry, that was Game Master that said very economical.
It's a
Yes, it is.
beautiful resort. It is, man. Amen. Adults only. Yes. Yeah, I don't need no
Mm-hmm.
kids to be around.
Adults only. They got a cigar lounge and
Hey,
everything. If folk want to be in there, they got a little small casino, not big, not much. They got a small casino. They got. I mean, it's just so nice. There's
you been
just
there
a lot
before?
to do there.
You
Huh?
been there? You been there before?
Yeah. We've been
How's
there.
the what you call it? The insulation. Can
What
you
you
hear
mean?
outside of the rooms?
What do you mean?
Can you hear? I mean, how's the noise reduction?
Oh no, you good. You good. You
Okay, I'm
good.
just making sure. I
And
like.
the way most of the rooms are facing outwards, some are facing inwards, but I don't know how they actually do this, but the noise seems to sort of be isolated. So it's like if you're there, it's loud, but then if you're like over there, you just like very faint. And I'm like, how do they do that? Maybe it's how they have the speakers, maybe. I don't know.
I ain't worried about no music. They can have them. I just wonder was the sound kind of quiet.
Oh no. Yes, it's quiet, but you wouldn't spend no time in the room. You'll be like, where y'all?
Yeah, I'll be
Where
out
the
in all them
party?
bushes out there somewhere looking for some frogs.
Let's say, has anyone ever paid $100 for a cruise? Because I want to go on one of those. Yes, I have paid $100, $123 to be exact.
You were just asking on that, y'all, on that BS, man. Wait. She brought this up in our live.
I know, and I responded to her in the comment when I looked at the live, and I'm like, well, if you have casino rewards, they offer you so many, they send you so many offers, and it all depends on what ship you are going on and what your itinerary is. It can venture anywhere from $100 and some dollars to $400 something dollars per person. Okay. And that is your price for the cruise. Okay. And it all depends on what your offer is. It could be that amount for an interior. It could be that amount for a balcony. It could be that amount for ocean view. You're not going to get a suite unless you like up in the top tier. Then your offers are a little different. But you may get an interior on like the Icon of the Seas, which is damn good. Or you can get a balcony or whatever, or junior suite on one of the older ships or something like that. So just know you'll pay anywhere from 100 and something to 400 and something per person. That's your port fees and taxes. That's all you pay.
And what you got to do to get this? How do you get
play in the casino and you at least make at least up to 1,200 points to at least get you at least the basic offers. And then as you go, as long as you play, I think it's up to 600 points every time you go in the casino. It helps you to maintain it. And if you ever go on there and you spend a lot more, then your cruise ship offers get bigger. So I'm at the level where I know I'm going to get a star or an icon or probably even a legend offer at some point this year. You see what I'm saying? And they usually send it to you once or twice a year. They also send you offers where it can be you and they'll give you a free interior room for 2 guests, right? And you just pay this amount per guest, $100 or $200 and something dollars per guest. And so you got 2 rooms, 4 people, and y'all on the ship, and then anything extra while you on the ship, excursions, drink. Well, me, the person gets free drinks, right? But everybody else got to pay for drinks. I'm just saying. So you just got to play in the casino, Keisha.
So I got a question about this casino because I was listening to, and these people are trying to distract me in the comments, but I'm listening.
Okay.
And I don't want to forget my question. Dude, like I got some points from 2023 when I was on Carnival. Do they expire?
Yes and no. So you may just go to a lower tier.
I don't care. I don't want a room.
But okay, the offer they send you, they do have a redemption date. Okay, so they do.
I threw all them away because I didn't think I was going on another cruise.
But guess what? But they'll send you. All you gotta do is look in your email to see if you're still getting them. I don't know what the length of time is because I never let it like a whole long period of time go, and I'm not on another cruise or playing the casino. But just your level of the type of offers you get will just change. Okay.
See, she said, Raj, get them. He hasn't said anything. I'm assuming I got them little Carnival things in the mail, but I ain't open them. I just threw them in the try to tore my name.
Okay, no. Why don't you look at your offers when you get them and identify what are they offering you?
I will.
Let me tell you something. Those things pay for itself when they tell, like Carnival, I get drinks everywhere on the ship. It's not just in the casino. It's everywhere on the ship. So that pays. I mean, when I say that's a big savings for me, that's a big savings for me. And then I'm at the level where I get offers for me and my companion, free drinks everywhere on the ship. So that's a lot of money. So the only thing I got to pay for is Wi-Fi. And then there's times when they'll send me an offer where it will include Wi-Fi. So you just got to redeem it at the time. And redemption just doesn't mean you have to sail by that date. You just have to book by that date. But you can book a whole year out. You just have to redeem it before that date that they tell you.
See, I got to get back in tune because I've been on PBE and investing with Rod. I got to get back on PBT pretty hard. But I'm going to drop a boulder on everybody. In case you don't know, I don't drop no gems and nuggets. I've never done it on this channel. Tell you still cruise Carnival?
Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Virgin, yes.
If you own 100 shares of Carnival stock, 100 shares, and I'm going to research and I'll let you know the next time we do a show, you can get a $250 credit. I don't know if it's each time you cruise or if it's one time, but if you are a shareholder, that's like $3,000 right now.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a $250 credit on your next cruise, whether it's going toward the cabin.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can stack it, but hey, man, I got to look into this here.
That's worth it.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to start going to the casinos because I know when I was on the cruise, I went to the casino and I don't know. I think I played $10, but I got a lot of.
You know what, Rod? You know what? You talk about saving money, points and stuff, but you be acting like you cheap, like you don't want to spend no money.
Believe it or not, tell you, I do, but it's got to be something I really want. I mean, I don't want to sound. I've done a lot, so now I'm at that point that not necessarily cheap. I'm more cautious with money. And in 2025, cash money. I ain't talking no credit cards. I'm talking about cash money. I spent more money in 2025 than I have in any year in my life ever.
Okay.
So not necessarily. I'm more cautious. That's a better way to put it. But I like. That's why I created Points Play Travel. If I can do everything I would do that would cost a whole lot of money for a small amount of money or free, like flying first class or getting upgraded at the Hyatt or Hilton or the Marriott or whatever, then I'll do it. But a lot of the stuff I used to buy, I won't buy now.
I mean, I agree with you because I could tell you, me and TJ wouldn't travel this much if we weren't playing in the casino and getting these offers. Like literally, last year we went on January 1, February 2, March 3, June 4, August 5, October 6, November 7, December 8. Now, just 3 years ago, before playing the casino, 4 years ago, we would only go on 2 trips together and then 1 trip separate. So basically, me and him would do an adult cruise, meaning it was either me and him or me, him, and our married coupled friends, right? And we would go and we'll just do the couples thing. Then in the middle of the summer, when the kids were out, we would do family trips. So it's like us and our friends and all our kids or whatever. We get together and we go somewhere. Usually it was a resort or a cruise. And then he would do a guys trip whenever they can get together, because out of the 20 years, they've only been on 3 trips. That's all 4 trips. That's all I got to say. Me and my bestie, we gonna do a trip every year. So we done a trip every year. So that was the girls' trip. Sometimes it's just me and my bestie, and sometimes it's me and the rest of the folks in the group chat, and sometimes they don't make it out the group chat. But me and her going regardless. So that's what it started as, from 3 trips a year. Well, 2.5 is what I call it, to 8 trips a year. This year, we did February. We had a trip. We doing a trip this February. We got one that's for TJ's birthday. For my birthday in late May, early June, we going to Aruba. I've been to Aruba before. He has not. So we're going for my birthday just to enjoy it. And then I can spend some time with Annette and Stanley, because I didn't see them for a while. And I told them I would get with them on one of their group trips just to enjoy some time with them. Then in July, we got 2 trips back to back. We got Fats and Trees. We got our trip, the resort trip. So instead of going back to Georgia, we fly to Virginia, and then we get on the cruise with Fats and Tree to meet with them at some point. And then in July, August, September. Then in September, I'll be in Alaska with my best friend, because she's turning 50. She's turning 50 in November, but I told her, look, I'm gonna celebrate your birthday, but we can go to Alaska, or you can just be at home and we do a little backyard trip. So she sent me a picture of a suitcase rolling across the floor. So we going to Alaska in September, which means she'll get her 50th birthday treat from me 2 months early before her birthday. So we'll be in Alaska in September. That's a cruise. And then in October, I'm going back to Epic Universe, but that's just over the weekend. That's just a land trip. And then I'm going on Lush with Siobhan from Parker's on the Go. That's the all ladies trip on Virgin in October. And that's like for a short, like 3-4 day type thing. And that'll be my first solo cruise. That means Timmy not coming with me, my best friend not coming with me. It's just me. I got my own stateroom. That's be my first solo experience. And then for since the holidays are finally falling on a freaking Friday, we'll be in Vegas for New Year's. And I go there. We fly free and we get free accommodations due to Caesars reward points. So,
and I'm about to address, because it's a lot of comments, and I'm gonna kind of jump around, but I'm gonna hit every one of them. Where did I go? Liam was saying $10, no casino offers. But Liam, you got to think, I have a whole channel dealing with travel. And this comment right here, you don't need to spend money. Like when I went on the Meet and I cruise in 2023, I flew to Miami first class and from Miami first class for nothing. No, I take it back. Cost me $11.20.
Can I, before you continue, was it, this just what I look at. Like, I don't find it necessary to upgrade to first class unless you're giving me a Delta One seat. Like, unless I'm leaning back in my own pod, like it's a damn bed, to me it ain't. Like, if I walk on the plane and your seat look like my seat, except I got 3 people in my lane and you got 2. And you get your drink before I get my drink, or you get off before I get off. I could care less about wasting my points on first class. To me, first class means I'm going to be on this plane for a while and I'm going to get the real, true first class experience.
The only way you're going to get that, the only way you're going to get that, Tanya, that experience you're speaking of is pretty much to fly internationally.
That's my point. I don't think I would ever want to fly.
If you're flying,
I'm fine with sitting in the exit row.
If you're flying domestic, I would not waste points on a first class flight. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you.
That little curtain don't mean nothing. That little net.
They didn't even close that. They didn't even close that on the one I was on. I didn't care. Now, the first time I did it was only to say I did it because I always wanted to, and it was with points. I did it again during the pandemic because I didn't want to sit next to anyone, and I was on a short flight, only because of everything that was going on. Not that I didn't want to sit next to anyone, period. And then after that, it's probably when I came to the realization, why am I even doing this? Mm-hmm. The seats, you did get more leg room, but if you're smart and sit on the aisle, so you can stretch your legs out in the middle of the aisle anyway. So you're right. But that entire cruise, I didn't pay for the meet-and-night cruise, and I had a balcony suite, and the hotel. I stayed at the Hilton. I didn't pay for that either. So, yeah, the $10 at the casino. I'm not a big gambler. I don't, and that's all I remember spending. I might have spent more. But going back, here's some of the questions I'd start, and these are for you, Tanya. Some pretty good questions. We're starting right here. First question was from Just Asking for a Friend. Why don't you do a video on the casino offers? And then she went as far to say, because everyone doesn't know the information you just put out. Free knowledge, y'all. And then MC put her part in it, and she said, y'all need to do a video together. I don't even know if MC does videos, but I definitely would say, Tanya, that might be
okay.
I can't do it. I don't know enough.
Well, but guess what, Rod? You can get us together. Since you the reward point dude,
we can do
you
it.
Can just bring a topic up there and invite me and MC on there.
There you go. We'll talk about it, make it happen. If MC is down, and we'll definitely do it, because I'm a firm believer. I'm going to learn something in this. I've already learned something tonight from what Tanya been talking about. And then the question was, the big question, and there's some more comments. I'm going to go back up. How much do I have to spend at the casino? And then MC came in with her and said, Carnival, you can get 1 point for every $2 on slots. Yep. And you will probably get offers at around $1,500 to $2,000.
You know what? That's what I put in the chat.
But going back to Lim's comment, Lim, you're absolutely right. I don't have any points. I don't even got to worry about trying to find them. Cause now, with this, is it the same on the table games? And we can save all this for.
Well, that's a little different. Usually, most of your points are gonna come from the slots. Okay. I think that there is a certain tables, and I only play blackjack, but I don't get reward points from blackjack. But I do know that I think there's like 1 or 2 different type of table games, table gambling, where you can get reward points, but because I don't play those, I really don't have that information.
And MC did correct, said 15 to 2,000 points. I was ready to say, if it were dollars, I'm out.
No, well, I put it to you this way. A lot of people would be like, well, damn, you want me to do 1,500 points at $2? That means I got to spend $3,000. But you got to understand, though, you winning money. If you play back your winnings, you're not spending your money. So let me tell you something. Now, I'm not going to say 100% of the time. I would say out of 100% of the time of me gambling on a cruise ship, I would say 75% of the time I reach my goal with their money and I don't lose anything. The other 25, 30%, I'm like, depending on what your bankroll look like, you may lose out. Basically, the worst case scenario is you gonna make your points. But the downfall is you just don't make any money back to bring home. So when I say a win-win, that means, okay, like for instance, I went on a star. Me and my daughter went on a star. I was not thinking that the ship was going to be so generous in the casino. I went with a certain bankroll. Okay. Let's just say it was $1,000. $1,000 is the bankroll because we was on there for 7 days, right? The bankroll was $1,000. So, but out of that 1,000, I only played 500 of my money. The other 500 never left the cabin, never left the stateroom. That $500 won me 3,000, 1,200, 800. What's the math? 3,000, 1,200. That's that 42 plus 8. That's $5,000. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I went from $500 to $5,000. So basically I'm up by 4,500. But guess what? I bought 800 home, but the rest of it I played back. So you add that up. You see what I'm saying? So not only did I make prime, I also went to close to the next level.
It still had your original money back in the room.
There you go. I got my original money back in the room, and I still kept I took my 500 from my winnings, so I didn't lose nothing. So all I did was just I made my points with my winnings that I received.
You made your points off the house money.
Exactly. And a lot of times that's your best way to do it. You win the money, you play it back. You win the money, you play it back. Just make sure you don't lose, you don't deplete what your bankroll is. As long as you don't deplete your bankroll, you won. Because at the end of the day, you either going to win a jackpot, you're going to win some money, or you're going to start getting free cruises that's going to last for however long. Okay, so
you definitely have to have a strategy. I know I was stationed in Fallon, Nevada, up by Reno, and I saw a lot of bad things. I mean, it was, but you're there. You're not there for 4 days. You're not there for a 7-day cruise. You're there for 3 years, minimum. So, but just listen, Tanya, we definitely need to do that. And going back to some of these other comments, and I'm gonna have to go back up. Tanya did put on here, everyone, $5 per point on Royal Caribbean, 1,200 points, $2 per point on Carnival Cruises, 1,500 points. And then just asking, say you can pick the emergency aisle for extra foot room. Yeah, I won't use points on another first class flight. Now, my old rule, the points blank travel rule, any flight over 3 hours, your boy was in first class. That was just my rule. But you're talking close to $1 million, million points. I was flying Delta one way, American other way, and in lounges and all kind of stuff. But if you're talking about a $1,500 first class, I will sit back there with the flight attendants handing out.
There you go. There you go. You know what I found though? When you sit back there with them and they back there with you, you get all the free liquor.
Man, you know what?
You get all the free liquor they be giving you, and I be having my card ready, and they be like, "Don't worry about that." And they be like, "You want two?" Like, yeah, thank you.
I went on a trip,
and the flight ain't but an hour.
I went on a trip, Tanya. 6 months later, I was still pulling Biscoffs out of my jacket pocket. I had all kinds of. Yeah, it's just really what people name. She meant points, okay. I only play table as well, so that's just asking for a free $5 per point on table games. Tanya kind of hit that. I only play blackjack too, because Tanya said I used to play blackjack till I almost got taken out at a casino because I was messing everybody else up. I didn't know I was doing that. I was like, hit me, dog, hit me. Taking everybody's face card, and everybody just got out and said, man, why everybody keep leaving every table I go to? And I found out, the dealer finally told me. So now just ask. I can't understand slots, man. I got degrees. I know stocks, percentages.
But there's no, okay. I did do a video on TNT in reference to the best strategy for slot games. And at the end of the video, the best strategy was know when to get the fuck up.
Yes.
Know when to get up and go, to move on. Because what happens is people will sit there and feed the machine and feed the machine and feed the machine. Get up and go. Okay? And the thing is, some people don't understand. You need to look, it's very important to look at the rules of the game. So for instance, if the game clearly tells you that the higher your bet, the more frequent the progressive bonuses are, then it benefits you to play max bet or a higher bet instead of the lower bet. That's one. If it tells you that it doesn't matter what you bet, that all bets are open to the same opportunities, then you play the lowest one. You don't have to play the highest one. But you need to read the instructions, and most people don't. Most people go in there and they just spending $8 a hand. $8 a hand for what? You get somebody spending 88 goddamn cent and they winning the same thing. It just don't matter. You need to read that because that'll determine, okay, if I bet higher on this denomination, then what I can do is I can just play at 1 cent at the highest denomination of maybe $5 versus 2 cent at the highest denomination of 10. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because if you go to 2 cent and you playing the lowest one, which is 50 cent, then it's not going to trigger as many bonuses. So your best bet is to play a lower denomination at the highest bet. And then your opportunities of those bonuses hitting more frequent so you can win the most money happens. Now, if you just in there and you just want to rack up points and you're not really looking to win a jackpot, but you don't want to spend no money, find you a quarter machine, usually double diamond or like those 777s or whatever, and you sit back and put your feet up, get your drink. If you don't like the music, put your headphones in and groove to your music and sit there and just push the button and you just play 50 cent each hand, because 50 cent each hand is going to give you, 25 cent, whatever it is. But those games are low vitality, so it's going to give you more return, meaning you're going to win more and win your money back more than you are spending it out. So if you spend out 10, you'll probably win 15 or 20. Those are the slot machines that you play when you're just trying to rack up points, because you're going to win and play it back and win. And like it pays you back enough to keep you playing. So then you just racking up points. You racking up points. You racking up points. You hit your goal and you be like, okay, now I can go ahead and go play the way I want to play. This was just to make my points for the trip.
I wish I'd have even knew this strategy when I lived in Nevada, because, yeah, I wanted the points, and it was obvious that you got the points at the slots and not as many at the tables. Just looking at your overall points when you go to, the end of the day, you had your little card back in the day. But when I go to any casino, I want to enjoy. Like me up here slapping a button wouldn't enjoy. I like right now, I used to play craps. And I thought that was really cool. And I like this right here. Because craps will make you think you're a high roller when you know damn well you're not. I mean, it'll make you think you won. And you know in your heart of hearts, you're not a high roller. That was your boy. I was over there, and then they messed up and told me all the little code words. Well, I learned them the hard way. I walked up to the table. I said, yeah, man, let me get 5 on 7. Everybody just cursed me out.
No.
Skinny. Yo was 11. Obviously, everybody knows Snake Eye and Boxcar. Big Ben is 10. Little Joe is 4. I'm over there. Yeah, let me get 20 on Big Ben. 20 just getting sucked up. Boy, I'm over here. Man, this was like 1994. I'm all at that little cage where you give them a credit card. Hey, let me get an advance. I need about 8,000 since I got a $20,000 limit. I didn't know a strategy. And this is what I was really doing. I was being a high roller. I had a high rolling credit card, but I had a low bankroll in the bank account. And that's what happened to a lot of people. I had to pull it up.
See, the bank, you're not supposed to play any more than 1% of your bankroll. If all you got is $200, you shouldn't be playing nothing more than 2. You shouldn't be playing nothing more than 2 cents.
Well, you know what? I guess I shouldn't even go there. I shouldn't get.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you can play the least, and I'm not saying 2 cents. What I'm saying is you play the 1 cent slots, and what you do is you try to find a machine that has a low amount that you play per hand, and then you just build it up. So once you take it from 200 to 400, then you go up some more. But once you get to 500, you need to be on quarters. Okay. Anything higher than 500, you need to be on dollars.
You know what? I tell you, my favorite game is roulette.
You like roulette? Look, let me tell you something. I end up with 50-50 because I'd be like, give me 10 on black and 10 on red. And they'd be like, but you canceling it out. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to win something.
I try to give me a seat right in the middle so I can reach all the numbers, and I got a little strategy. I mean, do I really be winning? Probably not. But it takes so much time to get everybody's bet. Then they got to spin the wheel. Then they got to collect everybody's money they lost. Then by then, 20 minutes that went by, man, my money just stretch on out.
Yeah.
Because I'm going there for the enjoyment. I'm not going to try to hit the jackpot because it never has happened. I'm not trying to hit the royal flush on the little poker machines. I just go and craps just take me out. So I try to do something that just lasts, and I be over there. I have chips everywhere. So even if I hit the 35 to 1, I got 50 chips on the table. I still lose. I be over here everywhere, man. So and Game Master said, I can't play it if it's 2 cents for $200. That's I'm like Game Master. I be like, I like to save up and puff slots for later. I like that $500 plus
for a dollar and up. That's true.
Oh, I ain't playing no dollar or nothing. No, if it ain't a quarter. Now I tell you, when I was an OG,
right? No, let me tell you why you should play a dollar. Because when you win those denominations that you're playing, that's what you're winning in. So let's say, because think about it, if you play the penny slots, let's say the average player is playing about $2 a spin. You playing $2 on pennies. So when you win, you're only winning in pennies. Penny worth for whatever the credits are. So you be like, oh, it say 500. Yeah, that's just $5. You see what I'm saying? But you go to quarters and you be like, oh, that's a little higher. Okay, that's fine. But that's a little different when you playing a dollar, right? You play a dollar and you playing, you do a dollar and you play $5 and that credit come up 500. That's $500.
Well, let me tell you, honey, this was what got me off dollar machines. I was in Nevada and I was at a video poker.
Okay.
To max it out was $8. It was a dollar machine. To max it out was $8. So if you bet 3, you got some ridiculous number, 2 and 1. And you really wasn't going to hit what you need to hit until you got about 6, 7, obviously $8.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was sitting up there. I'm putting $8 in. I'm trying to max out. I tried to hit. I had $3 left. I put it in the machine, hit a royal flush. It was nowhere near where that jackpot should have been if I had put the 8 in there. If I had 8 or got another $5.
See what I mean? Exactly. Well, I put it this way. I like the cash machine game. When I get to a dollar level, I go to Wheel of Fortune or the cash machine. I love the cash machine. Cash machine has never failed me. Cash machine is the one with the 3 windows. Whatever shows up in the window is what you got in dollars. Okay? So you can win anything from $1 to $10,500.
But you're never going to win 0 because there's no $0.
No, if it goes to 0, it'll just spin twice to give you 2 opportunities to get something.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if it's a 0 in here or 2 zeros, you might get a 2. That's $200. You might get a 1. That's $100. You might get a 10, and that's $1,000. You see what I mean? So I like playing that game, and so that's usually what I do. But like I said, you got to know your bankroll. You should be playing no more than 1% of what your bankroll is.
What cracked me up about a casino, and I'm gonna get ready to get us out of here shortly. What cracked me up about a casino is you could take a person, forget how much you gambling and all these points and stuff. They can't stay up past 10 o'clock at night. You take them to a casino and they get these powers where they can stay up all night long till the sun come up the next day. I be like, I've been places I'd be so ready to go because I'm not staying there all because I know the longer you stay, the longer your chances of spending more money.
Well, see, that's why if you notice, do you see windows at casinos?
No. Because
Do
they
you
don't
see
want you
do
to
you
sit
see
outside.
clocks in casinos?
They don't want you to know the time.
They don't want you to know the
Outside.
time. They don't want you to know how it is outside. They don't want you to know none of that.
And if you ever go to a hotel and there's a 13th floor and it's a casino, get out of there. You ain't gonna
That's
never
right. Most of the time, there is no 13th floor.
No, go from 12 to 14.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I figured that out, but pump the room for an oxygen to keep you up. You know, I ain't even talk about them. Tanya just talked about she was on some cruise and the people was running over her feet in the little scooters.
Let me tell you, that damn sea cruise, that sailing exclusively for adults. Let me tell you something, and it's fine. Every sailing is gonna be different. TJ just went on it. TJ Destinations, by the way, he just went on one, and of course, the population may be a little different depending on who's going, right? Because the more people that hear about it, the more that it's out and people hear about it, then more people are gonna want to go, right? But when I was going, it wasn't really advertised yet, you know. So a lot of the people that were invited were the people who, one, played in the casino often, two, think about it, can take that many days off, right? Which is not a lot of people. And so a lot of those people were retired, in scooters, oxygen tanks, walkers, canes, all kind of, like they up there in age. Now they was partying now. They were in there. They were doing their thing. They was having fun. It's just that I'm like, can y'all stop rolling over my feet? And I'm like, they be like, you think a machine is available and it's not, because they done pulled up next to it pushing the button because they can't, they in their scooter, they in their wheelchair, they can't sit right there in front. And they was rolling over my feet. And I'm like, they going beep, beep, beep. I'm like, I'm gonna need y'all. There's not enough room in this casino. I'm gonna need y'all to go to bed, take your Geritol and go to bed. Don't y'all gotta get up, go eat supper and go to bed? Oh no, these folks was partying and up and out all night long. That casino was open till about 4:00. 24 hours if we had a C day the next day. I was like, it took me 2 days to get on the slot machine. I couldn't find anything available. It was packed for 2 days.
That's what I was going to say. It seemed like the casino, the ship I went on, the casino was too small for the crowd. I mean,
well, if all you're inviting are your casino offer people because they play in the casino, of course it's going to be too small for them. Yeah. But it's never that crowded if it's just a normal sailing.
Now I would say this though, tell you, I'd have did 40 years in the Navy if it was like these Carnival cruises.
Oh,
I did double the time. But anyway, man, we just got something out of this. I don't know when we'll put it together soon, but I'd love to have Tanya. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I might do it from here. I might do it from PBT. I'm not sure.
Do it from your reward points.
Yeah,
we can talk about different points you can earn to do different things. You talk about flights and all that type of stuff. I know about flights and hotels and cruises, and then MC can talk about, their version of what type of rewards and points and stuff you get. You might have to talk to us or at least email us beforehand to find out what the itinerary going to be.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely
show. But I think that we should be able to hit all the different areas of things that people can get reward points on.
And we'll try to keep it to an hour.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just talk about reward points. I'll be good. I'll behave myself.
Well, tonight, y'all, I think, we started off talking about food, but it was such a good crowd, such a dynamic crowd where everybody was talking and then one conversation led to another. So typically we try to stay on one topic, but we can show our versatility of being able to talk about various topics. That's one of the beauties of working with Tanya from Event Yours. And it just was a great. We wanted to have fun. The last time I was like, man, Tanya, we gotta laugh next time, and we did. We came in cracking jokes. So, but stay tuned. Like I said, I want to put this together, and I want to do what Tanya just said, have an itinerary of what we're going to talk about. But y'all can thank Just Asking for a Friend for this, because I didn't know Tanya had such a strategy. I know she goes to casino, and I know she's traveled pretty good with the casino points on cruises, but I didn't know it was this detailed. So just asking for a friend said, a lot of people don't know this and think they need to hear it. But Tanya, you got anything before we wrap this up? Get out of here?
I don't have anything. Check out Spirit Scrutiny tomorrow. As usual, I think it's at like 6 or 6:15 tomorrow. Let me see. I think it might be 6:30. Only because of the time that the amount of time that it is. Hold on one second. And then after that, you'll see us, live on Virgin Voyages this week, as well as some intermittent things. So just keep your notifications on. Let me see here. When is my Spirit Scrutiny is tomorrow at 6:30, y'all. So tomorrow at 6:30, and then most of the weekend while we're away, you'll see, you'll get notifications for lives and things of that nature. I will be doing some shorts as well as Instagram and TikTok. So just look for us on there. There will not be a Tuesday Libations next Tuesday, unless we'll probably do something on the ship, but it may not be at the time that we normally do Tuesday Libations. It'll probably be earlier because we have dinner reservations at that time. So we'll probably be at the bar before 8:30, or we'll be at the bar like later that evening, about 11 o'clock. So just keep your notifications on.
All right. And please keep in mind, next Monday, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be doing a live. There's a possibility we may do one Wednesday instead of Monday because Tanya will be away. Tomorrow night, Points Blank Experience. No, I take it back. Points Blank Experience and Just Asking for a Friend. We will be on Just Asking for a Friend's channel for the second episode of The Classroom. Tanya and I will be back next Monday or Wednesday. Not Monday or Wednesday, hopefully, for live and direct. If not, we'll resume in March, the second week. As far as the Points Blank Experience, I reactivated TikTok today and started on fan base with Points Blank Experience because I'm trying to separate all this stuff. I don't want all of Points Blank Experience on Investing with Rod and Investing Rod on Points Blank. I don't want all that. I want, just like a TV guide, if you're looking for Points Blank Experience, I want you to go to the Points Blank Experience social media sites, not willy-nilly. So we did that today. I want to take the time to thank everyone that was here, man. The comments were hot. The stuff y'all brought up, the joke and the fun, the laughter, man, the great questions. Just please keep it up and keep us educated, keep me educated, because I done learned a lot tonight, And MC said it best, great live. And Just Asking for a Friend said, great live, Tanya and Rod. And I'm going to tell y'all, we don't script these, man. It takes a lot of skills to be able to. And then, Tanya scared me about 2 minutes. She said, Rod, I'm going to bounce off you tonight. I'm like, oh, Lord. I hope I'm ready. But I got ready this time. So it's always a pleasure having everyone here. Tap in tomorrow, 7:05. 7:05 on Just Asking for a Friend for The Classroom. 6:30 for Spirit Scrutiny, you said, Tanya?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, and we'll be around, man, during our individual things. Y'all, please keep tapping in. Hit the subscribe button for both channels. I know I'm trying to get this channel to the monetization level, watch hours, and subscribers, because I took a long break. This channel was closed, but that's the past. Who cares?
I forgot tomorrow is Tuesday Libation. I don't know why I thought tomorrow was Wednesday. I just want this trip to come so fast. Y'all just don't know.
You deserve a break. You've been going hard. You've been.
I know. Tuesday libations at 8:30. I know it's a conflict. Me and Rod got our lives at the same time, but hey, it don't matter which stream you own, you're gonna have some fun. Go ahead, log in to the classroom. I think Keisha, this is your week, right?
Yes.
I believe this is Keisha's week. Tune in to Keisha. Y'all can always tune back in to Tuesday libations. Tomorrow, I'm gonna leave tomorrow a surprise on what we're making for cocktails. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what the hell cocktails we gonna make. I usually don't know until the morning I wake up to see what I feel like drinking that night. So we'll be making our cocktails at during that time. But there will not be a Tuesday libation next Tuesday unless we do something later in the evening at the bar. So just keep your notifications on between Thursday through next week, Wednesday, and you'll get those notifications.
And for anyone that didn't know, if you are on either channel when both of us are live and we conflict, there's this thing called replay where you can't go back and watch whichever one you missed.
Thanks, Nichols.
And it's going to be the same. You just wouldn't be in the live conversation, but and we may look at adjusting some things. I don't know just yet, but Tanya, I pray you and Timmy have a great and safe time. Come on back now. We need you. Yes, totally agree. Hey, yeah, speaking of what, Nichols, y'all still up? Y'all been in them bushes, man? Y'all been in the bushes.
They still there, but they probably lay in the bed.
Hey, I'm waiting on Etta to come back.
She got her wrap on her head.
Yeah,
Desmond probably over there asleep talking about put that damn phone down.
Desmond over there eating some of them tea cakes, man. Eating some of them tea cakes. All right, what was I at, man? I've been editing and listening. Okay, yes.
Okay, she working.
So sweet, Nichols. Yes, safe travels. And I tell y'all what, man, again, y'all have witnessed greatness tonight in the form of the co-host T, Tanya from Event Yours Experience, your boy Rob from Points Blank Experience. Did I say Event Yours of Experience? I don't know, man. I'm getting tired, man. But hey, this is what I'm talking about. People coming together, having fun, not tripping, no drama, cracking jokes. I don't mind being the butt of the joke, y'all, as long as it's not racist and not sexist. Anything other than that, I don't care, man. I'm here to have fun and clams and all this other stuff y'all talked about tonight and all that other. Hey, it's just fun, man. It's all love. But hey, we're going to get up out of here. Tanya, you good? I'm good. We good. Let me get ready to get us out of here. Hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous week and weekend coming up. Tanya, please, you and Timmy have a safe trip. Everyone that's going on Meet and I's 50th birthday cruise, wish I could be there. Unfortunately, I won't be, but I'll be there in spirit. Also, remember, everyone, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you're going to be amongst the stars. Ask me what that means, and I'll tell you on my next live stream 2 years from now. Until the next time, y'all, much love, peace. We are out of here. Let me go ahead. I ain't putting up no screens. I got to play my song, though. Hold on, man.
Yeah, play your song.
What song I want to play, Tanya? I don't know.
Something make somebody dance.
Something make somebody dance? I don't think I got none of that.
I gotta be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I got.
Well, you might want to go and go to bed, y'all. Matter of fact, here goes something to make you dance. Y'all have a good night. Peace, y'all. Okay. Much love. All right, we got to get Tanya out of here, y'all. Much love, y'all. Peace.